All right, yeah, I'll give you that much. Yeah, you win that one. Okay, but yeah, they are pretty close. So, or it's funny he snatched the balloons out of that little girl's hand and gave them to his friend. That's some shit me and my friends would do. All right, so who else do we have to make cry in Phandelver today?
I'm trying to remember.
The
I don't think we
traders, when
had
they see how
any.
much copper coins we got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. That's true.
I mean, Barthen would probably like to know that Gundren's back too.
Oh, he
Yeah, we
did.
can tell
Yeah,
Barthen.
he did want to know actually.
Is that where we're off to then?
Well, we can do that out of
Trade
the armor.
coins and sell goods. Yeah. I say we do the armor last. Let them have their moment. We can talk to them after they're done being so emotional.
Is Wester like sitting outside, like awkwardly outside?
Oh yeah, like there's a chair outside. He literally just like sat down in a rocking chair and is just smoking his pipe. No. He's eating his sandwich. He doesn't smoke. He eats.
Smoking sandwich.
But they do still have that red brand and that other guy we captured, Glassstaff, just watching them.
Oh yeah,
You watching them?
Forgot about them.
They look at each other in each other's cells. They
Damn.
start having their moment.
Maybe I should have made them gay. That would have been fucking hilarious.
I don't know why we're going.
All right, you get to Barthen. Barthen, I believe, is a woman now, correct?
I believe.
Yes, I don't remember her name.
Wait, Barthen's a woman now? Yeah, I don't remember that.
Yeah, he did that when he came out with the Shattered Obelisk. When he did
Yeah.
the whole revisions.
It's one of the Let's see if I can find it.
Oh, I thought that's what he did with the adventure.
It's like one of those big sweeping changes that kind of happened when they turned the short adventure, into like the full length adventure. Where the hell did I put this? I swear it's probably not even. It's probably in fucking the mansion. Well. Oh, I give up searching. Okay. It's in the mansion. And it's not pinned. Go figure. Here we go. Okay. No. 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 Grandma. Woman. Her name is Elmina Barthen. And I'm gonna pin this fucking message. Yeah, Elmina. Last name still the same. Boop. I put it in your Shattered Obelisk channel. Okay, so you walk into Barthen's Provisions, and Elmina is going to greet you. Ah! I heard that you were back. How did things go? Something about an old castle of some sorts? Tell me all about it.
Who's leading the charge? Alright, I'll lead the charge.
You were Jevin thing.
Alright. Camera would be like, well, I mean, the castle was quite overrun with goblins and bugbears. Actually, bugbears. Yeah, there was bugbears.
There was
three or
one
four.
Hobgoblins.
There was like 5. Wasn't there?
There were 5
Hobgoblins.
Yeah, but there was
Oh, that's
one
hobgoblins.
bugbear. So,
There was bugbears, hobgoblins, and just regular goblins. Just quite a bit. But
Don't forget that weird growl.
oh yeah, that. I don't really know what that was, to be honest, and I don't know how to explain that to them.
I mean, you still have it.
Oh, I do. Are you interested? Of course, kidding. I don't think they would buy a corpse. Sorry, that was coming to be like, but yes, and then I thought we would come by and to inform you that Gundren is safe. And he's returned here to Phandelver.
forgot exactly how she feels about Gundren, but I do know that she is overjoyed to hear about his return. Let's see here. How's she gonna put this into words? She's gonna look at you guys. Gundren, the Gundren Rockseeker. You mean to say the dwarf?
Yes.
Missing
The dwarf,
these,
the one that we were sent up.
missing
To save.
these past few weeks or months or however long it's been.
Yeah.
The-
I mean, I don't. Was there another one?
The one and
Or was
only
it someone?
brother to Nundro, and I forgot the other one's name.
Arden, I think.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that does sound correct. That Gundren, the Gundren Rockseeker.
Yes, unless there's another, then that is the one. The one
My
that hired us
word,
originally.
you certainly are worth whatever you've been paid.
10 gold. Go.
Well, actually, it's 25 gold. So 35 gold
Is it 25
total?
now?
Well, because he gave you your 10 at the beginning,
Mhm.
and you're getting 25.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you just said the wrong number.
Nope.
When you're in the castle.
Nope.
But he's like, well, I mean, sometimes the profits aren't worth it. It's just doing a good deed, as Jevin says.
Well, you've certainly done a good one. Many of them here. That aside, is there anything that we need be concerned about?
The road should definitely be more secure due to the castle being cleared out, but there's some weird person running about causing some issues, which we plan on taking care of, so hopefully that would resolve itself with time.
So helpful. I wish we had more adventurers in this town.
I mean, that would be a bad sign, I would say. I don't think you would want more adventurers, because that means there's definitely problems.
I suppose that's a good point. But still,
Fair enough.
at
Could
least...
also mean competition for us.
Oh, well, we wouldn't want that, would we? Not with all that you've done for us already. Well, perhaps you could stay in town.
You mean live here in Phandelver?
Of course, it would certainly make things safer.
I don't think that would work too well with my family.
You'll make a new family. I hear one of the farmers on the outskirts of town has a very beautiful daughter. And she's a little bit over the age for marriage, just like yourself. Perhaps we set up a meeting.
Kyrie would be like, you know, I didn't go from slaying goblins to looking for a wife. I'm still trying to kill the goblins. And
Well,
the black spider.
Devin's gonna playfully elbow Keimer. It's like nothing saying you can't do both, hotshot.
You seen my shots, I miss. Kyra's gonna...
Devin is actually gonna burst out laughing at that. I shouldn't laugh, but goddammit.
well, just food for thought. Is there anything that we can get you while you're here?
Well, we were looking... Did we buy potions from here last time? What did we get the potions?
We
Was it
did.
from here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's like we are looking for possibly more supplies in forms of potions, maybe scrolls. If you have 'em.
I may have a couple. So what are you looking for exactly?
Above board, what are we looking for? Because I don't...
Definitely more healing potions to help restock what we used.
I don't think I used any of mine, so I still have 2, I think.
think
have
I
two.
technically used 2. One of Corvino's, one of mine.
I
One
used
of
a
you
couple.
is 102.
I used like 2 or 3 of mine, but I still have 2 left. But it can't hurt to have more.
Yeah. No, I'm down to get more. I'm just trying to get a count.
Yeah, I still got 2 left. Also,
Yeah, I have 2.
Maybe we should get an upgraded potion. Just what forms of healing potions do you currently have in stock?
Well, we do have the basic ones. And do you guys remember how much I charged you for the normal healing potions?
I
50
don't.
gold, I think.
50? Okay, in that case, the upgraded ones, he's gonna have 2, and they're gonna be 100.
Greater
Okay.
healing potions.
44 plus 4.
Correct.
now I'm too lazy to do the copper to gold ratio, but we do have 2,000 gold in party.
Yeah, we've got plenty of money. It's
How
no
much
issue.
copper do we have?
Too
A lot.
much.
It's a lot.
I want to get rid of it so it's not weighing us down.
We have almost 12,000 copper pieces.
12,000, so that's 120 gold.
Is it?
It's
Yeah.
11,703 copper pieces.
So it's 100 and wait, what did you say? 11,700?
Yeah.
So it's 117 gold. You just divide it by 100 because 10 times 10.
Mm-hmm.
So you divide by 100. So it'd be 117.
Good math.
Well, the question is, do we want to burden the shopkeeper with all this?
I mean, it's either us or them, and that's it.
Pretty sure he's the only one around here that could possibly even remotely handle that much.
So Cameron would be like, well, I think we should definitely restock Jevon's and Eric's pockets. Maybe Corvina, how much do you currently have?
For healing potions, 2.
So maybe one more for me and Corvina, and then regular potions, and then 2 graders, one for each of you two, Jevon and Eric, and then restock you up with some regular potions.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea.
You know, I'm
Take
gonna
those
write
for
this.
healing potions and take a look at whatever potions she has and any spell scrolls she might have.
Okay, so 2 common for me and Corvina, so that's 100, and then we would probably want how much regular potions do you guys want, like Eric and Jevon? Do you want any more? Or?
Throw in 2 more for me, and then I'll take the 1 greater healing potion.
Okay, so 4, Eric.
I'm just gonna take the greater healing potion.
Okay, so 200, and then you said it's 100 for the greater?
Yeah, for the greater
So
one.
400 gold total.
Okay.
I like how the DM just trusts me with that. Okay, yeah, that's alright.
Well, fuck knows I can't do the math. Terrible.
Yeah, so it'd be 400 total, so I need to drop my token on the... Where's my token at? Can I open it from my inventory from the... Oh, you can. Okay.
Yeah,
400. I can just subtract it from party loot if we want to do it that way.
Yeah, I would... So, I said we get rid of the copper, though. So, this would be 117 gold, because you said it's 11,700, right?
Yeah.
So get rid of
Is
that.
he willing to do that though?
yeah, is he willing to-
117. Oh, yeah, he'll do it. You'll have 283 gold that you need to subtract.
And then, yeah, subtract that from the actual gold. Unless we have a bunch of silver, then we can subtract
283.
So we still have 1,761.
Gold? Yeah, I gave you a lot of gold, didn't I?
Yep. And we have 3 copper pieces now.
Beautiful.
Damn those copper pieces.
Now what about silver? Do we want to downsize our silver?
Well, you already subtracted from the gold, didn't you?
Yeah.
I guess we could just ask for money back. Like, just...
Just keep your silver. Keep your silver. It's in the party loot. It'll be okay.
And do you want to try selling some of that stuff that we got too, like statue,
yes.
sensor, art?
Oh, thank God it's all in here. Okay.
Yep. We sell all the stuff.
Yeah, I put the items and then their values next to them. In the party.
Nice.
Although, who had the Wanda Web? Was it you, Kramer?
That we said either me or Corvina. I thought Corvina because I thought didn't she? It's going to give her more things to mess around with.
Yes, I did. I took that one.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna take it out of the party. Then.
I'm so proud of you guys for keeping track of your party loot instead of turning it into a mess like some people.
It drives me nuts. I'm OCD about the weirdest things for some reason.
No, I feel that.
With my autism and my OCD, it's only certain subjects.
It's yeah, my wife was joking around me. She was like, she tells me that I'm autistic, like all the time. Whenever I'm being autistic, she's like, "You're autistic." Like, that's not what the doctor said. She goes, "You haven't seen the fucking doctor." I'm like, "Yeah, so it's not what he fucking said, is it?" Like,
Uh,
she was making.
are those items selling for what they are worth and party loot, or are they being haggled for?
Let me look at your party loot first. Let me make sure I'm talking about this properly. So the weapons, right? The recovered weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Those are selling at half of their buying. But your treasures, so the statue, the chalice, the censer, and the art objects, those will all sell at full price.
I think the 10 gold is half. No,
I have
is
no
that half or is that? How much is a regular longsword?
I'll look it up for you.
God damn it, my player's handbook is
A
somewhere around
regular
here.
longsword is 15 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's definitely half then. Okay, yeah. That's probably less actually than half. Because that 10 gold doesn't make sense. But we'll just say they're not in the
No,
best shape.
Yeah, I think
So we'll just say
I don't
10
remember
gold.
exactly what that 10 gold was. be honest.
Here, give me the weapons and here, fucking let me find.
So longsword 4, so
Oh, wait.
15,
I
so
gotta-
60.
I gotta
So
find
half,
the
so
weapons.
30.
Nope, that's not it. Nope. I think this is the one that I want. Nope. Oh my god, they changed the fucking wiki for
Yeah, they
weapons.
would do that, don't they?
Okay, I found it. I found it. So, all right, we got what's up first.
So we do the long swords. So you said there were 15?
Yep. How many long swords?
We got 4, so it's 30 is half. So we'll do 30 for that.
Okay.
And then we got 2 or 5 spears.
All right.
did
So how much is a spear?
Let's
Wait,
find
what we
out.
don't know.
1 gold.
Can someone
piece.
write down the
So
1 gold
that's-
each?
Yeah.
So
Plus-
it's 2.5 gold. So
Yep.
2 gold and 5 silver. Then we got long bows. Got 2 of them.
Longbow. Scroll down. Oh, a longbow
I'm
is
not writing
worth
down the gold, by the
50.
way.
So you're gonna get. You said you have 2 of them.
50. Yeah, so we get 50.
Plus 32.5. That's 82.5.
All right, now we have 3 morning stars.
Morning Star. That is a martial weapon. 15. So that's
15.
30.
30, half, 45, half of that. Oh, that's a weird one. It's like 32.5. 32.5.
Yep. And is that it?
And then 2 great swords. I was just waiting for you to type it down.
All right, that's gonna be 50 total.
So 25?
No, 50 total.
Or is that already half?
Yeah. That's
Oh, you already
half.
halved it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then 1 quarter staff.
1 quarter staff. That's the 10.
Ah, that's where the 10 came from.
Yeah.
Okay. So then
So-
that'd be 5 gold.
You're just gonna have 188 gold off this.
Wow, we came out to an even 2,300 gold pieces with everything.
Nice.
And that's after buying the potions.
Yeah, nice. Beautiful. And you already added all the statues and stuff?
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
because he said we'd sell those as full.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He did. Thank you.
Is that not up to date when I
No,
open
I
it? Do
haven't
have to
saved it
reopen
yet.
it? Oh, okay. That's why I was confused.
I was deleting everything, so I know it's not there anymore.
Why don't you go ahead and
Perfect.
take an inspiration for that? Because I do appreciate keeping things up to date. And also, the less numbers I have to deal with, the better. Trust me. I get finicky.
Looks like we're getting quite the horde here. Might make a dragon jealous.
Yeah, watch
Well.
out. They might show up.
Well,
Not the one we
they
killed,
would
at
have shown
least.
up.
Yeah, not that one. But you know, his mom might.
What about Chucklefang?
I guess.
Nah, he's all the way over in Cormare. He ain't gonna bother us.
But there are a lot of dragons around the Sword Coast in general. Some of them.
There's
nuts.
no proof we killed him. In fact, we removed the evidence.
Yeah.
That is true.
Well-
There's no evidence besides the blood.
I still have a fang.
So do I.
He's gonna sell you
That
all
could
down
have
the
been any
river.
dragon.
That could have been any dragon. All right.
Well,
If anything, Neverwinter's going to be attacked because of us.
Yeah. If dragons attack you here in Phandelver, they came from fucking Neverwinter first. They were asking about
No.
you.
We covered our trail.
that scroll of lightning bolt or whatever that you had last time was pretty useful. Should we check on those? Or like a fireball?
Yeah, let's check. We'll see if she has any scrolls.
Okay. I have to check the prices for spell scrolls now.
Everyone added their potions, right? Just make sure.
Yes, thank you.
I might have forgot in the middle of all that.
You only got one greater, or the greater one.
Yeah.
And then
Yes.
Jevin had 2 regulars and 1 greater, and then Corvina had 1 regular.
Oh, of course your 2024 version. Screw off.
Every time, right? Okay. So we're looking for spell scrolls. I pulled up some. Oh. Nice. I can pull out my Xanathars and you guys can actually make spell scrolls.
Ooh.
Mhm.
I don't know why I would do that, though. I don't know. I don't
They
have that
cost?
many... I guess I could do a whole person scroll. That would be useful.
You're thinking about it wrong. One sec. Alright. So you have a certain amount of spell slots, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's say you're not doing anything for some time, though. And,
Stockpile.
exactly. So you could have your entire spell list in spell scrolls. And still have all your spell
And
slots.
I'm a warlock. So I
Sweet.
get it on a short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yeah, how does crafting work?
Alright. Let me pull out my Xanathars.
Because I'd actually be very interested in that. And probably Corvina, too.
Alright, I gotta pull up like 12 books. Son of a bitch.
Because Corvina can, like, make a scroll of healing. And then that could be our potions.
Son of a
Yeah, right.
That's fucking heavy. Alright. Mm-hmm. No, that's not it. Alright, let's... Here we go. Page 133. Scribing a spell scroll. Mm-hmm. So, let's say you want to make a cantrip or a first level spell scroll, right?
Hmm.
It's going to take you 1 day, and it's going to cost you between 15 and 25 gold pieces. Second level
Okay.
spells are 3 days and 250. Third level spells, a week and 500. Fourth level spells is 2 weeks and 2,500. And then fifth is 4 weeks, 5k. Sixth is 8 weeks. So the weeks just doubles every time. But the money doesn't once you hit 6. So 6th level spell scrolls are 15,000. 7th is 25. 8th is 50. Making a ninth level spell scrolls takes almost an entire year and 250,000 gold pieces.
So I'm looking at my level 1 spell. Unless like we plan on being, I don't think we plan on being in Phandelver for a while. So level 2 would be my preference because I would love to put old person on a scroll. But that's 250. You said it was
Yep, in 3 days.
in 3 days. Yeah, I don't know. We don't really. Well, I guess I can just like pick at it. Is it three like constantly, or is it like I can pick at it when I'm like resting?
3 days.
So I have to focus on it for 3 days. I don't know.
That's my understanding.
Kind of rough for just one hold person, to be honest.
It's rough for one hold person, but is it rough for one free spell? They're super easy.
I don't know how much downtime we have.
Yeah.
I don't. The problem is we're on a time crunch, so I feel like because we don't want the black spider to get away with whatever the hell he's planning.
Murder.
So, we can't just be like, hold on, black spider. We're gonna make a bunch of scrolls, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we're
don't
gonna
think
just
we're-
sit down for next.
I don't think we're on as big of a time crunch as you think we are, but
You know what's funny? That's exactly what I did in fucking Pathfinder last week. I said, nope, we're gonna take a week and I'm just making stuff. We left town with like 15 health potions and like 4 level 4 spell scrolls.
Well, I mean, worst case, she did. You did mention that she did have some scrolls that we can just buy, right?
Yeah, she does, but they're probably not the spells that you're kind of wanting, you know?
I think we can still take a look.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, free spells are free spells.
Let me pull up the. So these are all going to be 5e. These are going to be cantrips and level 1 spells.
Okay.
Maybe we don't want the cantrips.
Well, you'd be surprised. So you're going to have things like control flames, create bonfire, right?
I pressed the news station for that. I don't know what you're talking about.
So you're going to have light,
Come on.
mage hand, mending, mold earth, produce flame. Yeah. And then for your first level spells, alarm is going to be one. Bless, you're going to have.
That could be a good one.
Comprehend languages. Create or
Could also be useful.
Yep. Create or destroy water. Cure wounds. Detect magic.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Let me see what Earth Tremor does if this is something they would stock. Yeah, Earth Tremor. Feather Fall. Good Berry. Healing Word. Jump. Long Strider. Purify food and drink. protection from good and evil.
That might come in handy.
It might.
Are
Speak
goblins?
with listening.
Question. The weird goblins, are they considered evil?
For the purposes of protection from good and evil.
Yeah. I don't think normal goblins are, but since these are like weird.
So it's not just
Or-
evil. It has to be a certain type of creature. So aberrations,
Like
celestials,
demons and stuff.
Devils.
elementals,
Okay, yeah.
fae, fiends, and the undead. Let's go back here. So speak with animals is one that they're gonna have. Yep, and that'll be it for there. And I will pick one level 2 spell that they have. Just through like happenstance, right? And that spell will be Mind Spike. That's their level 2 spell that they have.
You know what that does.
Spikes the mind.
Psychic damage.
You know, like you put a bunch of rum in the punch, boom. But it does that to their brain.
Oh, that's that bard one. Ah! Wait, no, it's not bard. Sorcerer, warlocks, and wizard. I have that?
Wizard.
Okay.
I believe that you should
Okay.
have access to it, unless I.
Yeah, I don't have it, but I have access to it.
Unless I.
You
don't
always
put
know the
that
target's
sign above.
location until the spell ends.
Oh.
Can we use that in any way?
If
I
we
mean,
know
think
we're up against an enemy that turns invisible.
Yeah. And it always does it always does damage too. On a save, they take half still.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty normal for anything that isn't a cantrip, right? They will usually take the damage, even on a successful save. Because, you know, you have a limited amount of leveled spell slots.
Yeah. How much are level scrolls?
Let's see. Do-do-do-do-do.
Because I'm eyeing that bless.
Let's find out. Alright, so Bless is a level 1 spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
That one is going to be 75. 7-5. You know what?
Ooh.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot. I'm gonna put this on there for you guys in the Discord. I'm just getting this information off of Google and D&D Beyond. And here goes.
$150 for a level 2.
It's expensive, but you know.
I don't think we have enough information to decide on the second one, I don't think. But I think a couple scrolls of blast would be good. And whatever else you guys were thinking.
Yeah, Bless wouldn't be bad for Jevin to carry around.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have much for concentration, right? If anything.
Like for spells?
Yeah.
I don't have any spells whatsoever.
Well, I know you don't have spells, but like concentration effects.
Oh yeah, I've got proficiency in Constitution saving throws, which means I can hold concentration better than pretty much anyone here aside from you.
And you'd have bless.
Yeah, and you would have Bless. Just to add insult to injury for my NPCs, those poor bastards.
Yeah, I think a Bless scroll would be nice to have at the very least.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna write this stuff down. I should probably be using my notepad on my computer, but I'm gonna use my actual notepad that's fucking almost out of notes.
What's the
Okay.
other spell? My mind blinked out for some reason.
Well, I don't remember them all, but I'll go through and I'll come up with them again. How many Bless
level one.
scrolls, first off?
I would say maybe 3 or 4, to be honest, with our gold pile.
Alright, well, give me a concrete 3 or 4.
You get what's your guys' opinion?
I'd say 3.
3. Okay. So
Alright,
225.
Is it? So yeah, it is 225.
Mhm.
Got it. Alright, you ready for the level 1s again?
Yeah.
So we have Alarm,
Yeah.
Animal Friendship,
Meh.
And we got Agathor.
Comprehend Languages,
That one might be useful, but what does comprehend do exactly? Is it like voice language or is it like reading?
I've put it in the
'Cause I have my
Discord.
eyes.
We also have Create or Destroy Water. We have Cure Wounds. We have Detect Evil and Good, along with Detect Magic and Detect Poison and Disease.
So maybe a magic, maybe?
Yeah, a
Which-
couple of detect magic will go.
Okay, Detect Magic times 2.
So that's 150. So 225, 150, so 375.
Yep. Um, let's see here. Earth Tremor.
What does that one do again? I don't remember.
I'm putting it in the Discord. There you go. Featherfall. We also have Goodberry. Healing Word. Identify.
Ooh,
You could definitely use a couple of those.
Okay, Identify times 2.
325, so 475, 475, is that right? Or
I'll
am I
do-
missing something? No,
I'll do the math, don't worry.
I don't know. Yeah.
We have the Jump spell and the Long Strider spell. We have Protection from Evil and Good. And Purify Food and Drink.
Protection from evil and good. How many do you think we should go for those?
I don't even know if we should go for them, because as far as we know, there's like... The goblins aren't considered aberrations or undead, right? That we
Well,
fought?
who knows what else we might find in the mine?
To be honest, with how he's phrasing the mines, this is all above board. It seems like we are going to go up against like aberrations or monstrosities. So more than likely, they are going to be listed as evil.
Although protection from evil and good, you can only cast it on like one person and like not a group.
Yeah, but it'd be good for like Eric to have it, or Jevin, when they're being attacked, because it gives them... I'm reading the spell real quick.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, disadvantage on you.
And we can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. So I do think there is some use in those.
Maybe one, just because Corvina can cast it.
Okay, you want one?
Or maybe should we do 2 and then
I think we should probably do 2, yeah.
Alright, we'll do 2 then.
Question.
Maybe
that
we
way
got
we
the
can
money for it.
actually put it on
Makes
Jevin and Eric at the same time.
That's true.
I can just look to see what Agathor has for spells.
I mean, he
Oh, yeah,
has to
has,
have
like,
protection.
magic and shit now.
There's no
No.
way Agathor doesn't have
No,
protect, no?
he's got compelled duel, detect magic, and cure wounds.
Oh.
But I,
I mean,
believe you
that's
can
kinda-
swap them out like a cleric does, right?
For Paladins, I don't know,
Technically.
actually. I forget.
I'm fairly positive you can.
I mean,
I
if,
think they can.
if you
I
can,
don't
you
know
can.
for sure.
I'm
No.
not going to stop you guys from fine-tuning your Agathor.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Agathor.
What word mean?
You can change your list of prepared spells when you finish a long rest.
Yeah. So yeah.
Nice.
I mean, we can.
So yeah,
can't
we
have
could give
protect-
them protection too. Because they are first levels.
Now remember, your Agathor spells are gonna you'll have to put them on you when you go into the cave, but you can't reapply them from Agathor. I'm not gonna let you use them as a buff battery, you know. But you know,
Fair.
before, like when you go in, yeah, he can definitely buff you up. That's fine. But it's gonna be a one-off sort of thing.
It does only last 10 minutes though, so I don't know if that's worth it.
I don't know. I could jump you
You
the
start
moment you walk
speed
in.
running. We got 10 minutes to do this whole cave.
Let's go. I don't want to say like you definitely could, but it's not impossible.
Yeah, I still think a couple scrolls doesn't hurt though.
Yep.
So however many you guys want.
I have you guys down for
I'd say
2. You were saying, Corvina?
I was just saying that I think we should get 2.
Okay. Yep. In that case, I'll have you down for 2.
This kind of sucks. Eric can't concentrate.
Well, I could cast it on him, but
I can, I just need to not rage.
Oh, and it's a touch spell, so Corvina can just touch him with the ring.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
can
You have
touch.
to walk up. Yeah, touch.
Touch.
Yeah,
Touch.
Jevin's the one who has the ring, by the way.
Oh. That's
I mean,
alright.
Jevin's always had it.
Mm-hmm. He's our loot goblin.
I have to keep track of this stuff. It's hard sometimes.
Jevin is like covered in magic items.
Well, any other scrolls we're getting, or is that it?
That's up to you guys, but I did read them out.
Sounds good to me. I think that's enough.
Should we check to see if there's any other kinds of potions that we should consider? Aside from the healing ones?
Oh, did you guys want the mind spike?
I don't think so, unless you guys want to go for it. But
Eh,
it's
Might
a
be-
lot of gold for such a niche thing.
yeah, that spell's kind of mid.
Okay.
I mean, it might be handy later, but maybe not now. But yeah, anyway, should we check for other potions?
Yeah, what else we got?
Potions that aren't healing potions, DM.
Jevin
don't
has a
actually know. Let me
heroism
find
one.
out. I'm gonna look up the potions.
Can you get like potion from like piercing resistance or anything like that?
They
that a thing?
probably exist. They're going to have potions of climbing.
Yeah,
Right?
we have Eric for that.
Mm-hmm. Not that one.
I think Jevin's better at climbing than I am.
For now, at least.
They're going to have a potion of water breathing.
Could be useful, maybe.
Maybe. Oh, what the hell? I don't see why not.
I mean, we are going to a cave.
How much is that?
Which one? Water breathing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is going to be 100. So speed, water breathing, and climbing.
Potion of speed, you said?
Yes.
What does that one do?
Plus
You
10
have
movement speed?
the effect of haste.
Oh, it's haste. Oh.
So +2 AC, +1 action, plus double movement. I think it is.
Double movement, yeah. And an additional weapon attack or spell.
That's huge. How
Yeah,
much is
because you
that?
get another action.
How much is that
Obviously,
potion
give it to the guy who has
speed,
DPS. Or one of the
That's gonna be
spellcasters.
expensive, though.
It's going to be at least 2,500 gold pieces for the potion of speed.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah.
It is very
Jesus.
rare.
Scratch that off the bucket list. I played Baldur's Gate. It's not that rare. You find it off a corpse.
Ah, it says it's very rare.
Yeah.
I used to hoard those potions.
And with the amount of freaking gnolls you kill in the first act, you could just make them out of the wazoo.
That's true.
Yep. You know, we get those bless scrolls, to be honest. I feel like that's like a way more utility.
Yeah.
And then Corvina can use her web thingy to like slow enemies down. And if an enemy's invisible, she can still use the web to prevent them from leaving. Or figure out where they are.
But just imagine it. Jevin uses a bonus action to pop a haste potion. I use the haste action for a spell scroll. And then I action surge.
Yeah, but 2,000?
Yeah, admittedly, that's kinda... We should probably wait until,
2.5.
like...
2,500. I'd rather you just crit like normal and then that's problem solved.
Yeah, like, maybe down the line when we start making more money than we know what to do with, we could probably start buying them in bulk.
Yeah,
Or maybe we can
because
just
right now,
take some
2.5
enemies.
thousand's too much with everything we've got, I believe. Regardless.
Yeah, let's save our money. Let's try to save some of our money for now. Now, how are we going to divide up the scrolls, by the way?
Well, I would assume you would have all the bless.
You want me to have all of them?
I think so, because I have my concentration on Hex. I'd assume, unless Corvina wants one, Corvina might be an option.
I mean,
So
I have
that's one.
quite a few concentration spells, and I feel like he doesn't have any spells or concentration spells, so...
Yeah.
Could take a bless and just stay out of rage.
Okay, maybe
Yeah.
give it one to Eric.
Okay, so it's 2 blessed scrolls for me.
Yep. Then one for Eric. And then we have 2 of those Protect from Evil. So I say give one to Jevin and one to Corvina. So she can use touch. Does that touch ring work with a scroll?
As long as it's a spell being cast at the range of touch.
Yeah, I think Corvina would be a good one for that.
Alright, did
Got
you
it.
guys deduct your gold yet?
No, I haven't. You haven't told the full cost.
Alright, what is
Yeah, I stopped
your
calculating.
total amount of gold then, currently?
2,300.
Okay.
So 2,300.
You have 1,625 left. Your total gold cost for these 5, 6, 7, for these 9 potions
It's
is
575.
675.
Oh, 675.
Yep. You have 450 gold being spent on 2 detect magics, 2 identifies, and 2 protection from good and evils, right? So 150, 150, 150, 450, right? You got 3 blessed scrolls, 225. Right? So 450 plus 200 is 650 plus, 25, 675.
So detect the magic. Cool. We want the. I mean, I guess we can just put that in the bag of holding. To be honest.
Yeah, you can just use that when you need it.
Yeah, that's more of a utility. Am I missing any of the other scrolls? I don't think so, right?
Yeah, we got the bless, protection from evil and good, detect magic, restoring, right?
That's my understanding.
What else did we get?
Did you get any
Bless.
identification?
Yeah, you got two
Oh, yeah, we got two of
identify.
those. Yeah. We'll
Yeah,
put
we
that in
can
the
store
back.
those with the other one.
Yeah.
So bless, detect magic, identify, protection from good and evil. And then you
Yeah,
guys,
detect
did you buy
magic.
potions?
Yeah, we already bought potions.
Okay,
We've already did that gold.
Okay.
Who's getting the potion of water breathing?
I feel like that could just. I don't see that being like in the middle of combat.
No, it's an exploration thing. That could probably just go in the party loot.
Yeah, that could just go in the party loot.
Okay.
You said scrolls of detect magic went to the party loot?
Yeah, because
How many?
I see that too.
Okay.
Because I don't see us like being in the middle of combat, being like, "I'm gonna detect magic."
I agree with that.
And potion of water breathing. All right. I'll actually look at the shopkeeper and I'm like, I have two more things. Well, one more thing I would like to sell,
Ah,
and I will put the rune of exertion on the counter.
oh, the exertion stone?
Yeah.
Are you sure you'd like to do that?
It weighs 50 pounds when I'm not attuned to it.
It does.
This thing's heavy as hell.
It does. I guarantee if you sell that thing, I'll make you regret it later.
Yeah, I know. I can already feel you saying that. Which
But you are able to sell it if you would like.
I think you just
no,
keep it. to be
I'll
honest.
just keep it attuned to it.
Because
Maybe down the line when you can start climbing on walls, you can unattune to it and just drop a 50-pound rock on people.
I mean, I
What's
could just
that?
drop it. It weighs 1 pound to me when I'm attuned. It still
Yep.
weighs 50 pounds to
Yeah.
everybody else.
Yep.
Ah,
That is true. Actually, that is a very good point.
I don't want
Never
you
mind.
to
I will
feel
keep
like
this thing.
I don't want you to feel like you have to keep it, right?
No, Jevin just made a very good point with that thing.
Okay.
This
Yeah,
is
this
a
is a-
bomb to drop from ceilings.
Dude, you
Oh,
can just chuck it at people because it's 1 pound to you, so you just launch it and then it just
That's-
smacks them. You
Wait,
just-
I could use it as a throwing weapon too.
yeah, it'd
Hold
be a
up.
throwing weapon.
This thing's actually dangerous.
DM's regretting giving it to us.
I didn't even think about using this thing as a weapon.
nothing saying we can't.
You just gave me a
DM's like,
50-pound freaking rock to throw at people.
Yeah, javelin, basically. It's like
How
You
much
break
would a
the-
50-pound rock being thrown by an angry barbarian do, damage-wise? What do you
he's
think,
throwing it at
DM?
1 pound.
say that again, please.
Like, a 50-pound rock being thrown by an angry barbarian, which, with the strength and speed as though it weighed only 1 pound to him, how much damage do you think that'd do to people if it hits them?
I don't know. I'm actually trying to figure that out.
A strength 10 character can throw a 1 pound object approximately 100 feet based on ballistic calculations derived from bench press strength. So, what's your strength?
16.
16. So it's 60, so you can do 160 feet.
I have a new spell. I cast rock.
All right. So the raw answer, the rules according to how they're written, is that the distance that you're throwing it doesn't do damage, right? So
Mhm.
it should
It's speed.
it should still be in the 1d4 to 2d4 range. But if you're dropping it vertically, it's going to do 1d6 for every 10 feet, right? And we will also be doing things according to its weight. So it'll
Times
probably,
50.
yeah. Well, depending.
50 d6.
Not 50, but you know.
I know.
So even throwing something with its weight, it's still going to do like the 2d4, 1d4.
This
Yeah.
might be a myth question.
Ping him.
I'm too introverted for that.
Oh lord.
I'm too introverted.
I can do it.
Okay.
So general chat at myth.
Let's see if he's on. He's always on anyway.
You're asking a lot from me, alright?
Is he? Oh, he's actually showing his offline. I'm not buying it. I think he's just invisible. Because I fucking
Yeah,
pinged
he's
Lyreless
offline.
and she immediately responded. As I told her that you guys refused Mind Spike, and she was like, "Ha, good fucking luck."
I don't think it's bad, but I agree. It's kind of like, yeah, I don't think we need it.
Don't worry, don't worry.
Well, then I can just get it next level.
Yeah, that too.
it's like, I think it's
Let's see if Myth responds. I heard cheeseburger.
Sorry, my dog has a stuffed cheeseburger and she brought it to me and it's like her favorite toy, so it's a big deal.
Well,
I bring one small, big cheeseburger. I've hunted this.
I like how you threw me under the bus.
Well, I don't want him to think that I'm just asking him a question randomly.
That's like half of what we do here.
I don't want to bother him with like random crap. So.
He's always bothered. He's got a shorter temper than I do. Don't let that discourage you any from talking to him. He's very agreeable. Just when he starts getting annoyed, he starts getting annoyed. You know.
Don't worry, I'll tell him he's doing it wrong.
I should ping him like 10 times. Oh, you know what? We should also tag Grom.
Would this lady accept armor, or should we go to the Lion Shield for that?
Line shield.
I figured. Okay. You got that leather +1 armor we should sell.
I think we already sold
Yeah,
that.
I could probably sell my half plate too.
We
New
haven't
one.
sold it because we haven't gone back to town from.
No, we did sell it. This is when you were out.
Oh.
This is
Yeah.
about the dragon thing.
You son of a bitches. Alright.
I thought it was Jevin. I thought Jevin had it.
No, I had it.
Oh.
Grom is also very knowledgeable about like the technical rules and stuff. If you ever play in a campaign with Grom, he will get you killed. Okay. Like I've witnessed it personally. He's killed people by being like, actually the rule is this, and then you're all sitting there like, Grom, how about you shut the fuck up so you don't die? And he's like, it's the rule. And he dies.
The rule.
Well, are we done shopping then? Because I don't have anything else. It was just the stone and the armor. But since I'm not selling the
Now
stone,
you want the stone.
Return the slab.
The mighty stone has been accepted by Casey.
I just didn't really care for its effects, and I don't really care about exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I was a berserker, hands down, I'd be like, dude, this is amazing. But
There's 100% going to be at least one time in this campaign, start to finish, right, where I'm going to be forcing you to do things with exhaustion.
yeah, I could see that. I just didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It's,
You wouldn't do that to us, DM, would you?
I have
You wouldn't
literal,
exhaust us.
I have literal plans to do that to you, like 3 of them.
I only
That's
have one
cool.
question on the ruling. It says during combat, the user can gain HP as a dice action,
Mm-hmm.
or using HP dice as an action to heal when exiting range. What if it's like as combat is ending and I end my rage? Can I use it, but combat's technically over? So does that not count?
That wouldn't count.
Okay, so that's. I don't like to let rage drop in the middle of combat, so.
Yeah, that would suck. But not as bad as you think, too.
Man, if it happens, then you at least have.
Because you know
Yeah.
you're
Something.
low on HP. You just drop range, and then pop it again.
Yeah, it's just a situational thing.
Mm-hmm. I don't want you to feel like you have to keep the exertion stone. That's where I am.
No, I like the idea of using it as a weapon.
Where you just put it on somebody, you know.
Wait. Hold on. Don't you have a mace? Don't you?
Morningstar.
Bear
Morningstar.
mace.
Just attach it to your Morningstar, and then like you just slap people with a 50-pound rock.
So the rules, it's such a hassle because like obviously the weight of something should impact the damage, right?
Yeah. DM hates this idea.
I don't hate the idea. I hate that there's no like logical way for me to like work out the actual damage.
Yeah.
I think it's a great idea, honestly. But it's just so frustrating that there's no information on the official side of things that would give me any chance in hell at solving that problem. It's something that if you
Yeah,
really
with a well thought out game, they would have like crossed this bridge by now.
right? But
There's
like,
a lot
oh,
they didn't cross.
he threw a boulder at this guy, right? Like he enlarged and he threw a boulder. Well, you know that boulder's gonna do 2d4 damage. Like you fucking what? It's a boulder. It would break a house. And you're telling me this guy's gonna just, walk away with a flesh wound? No. That's like, cause that was like one of the first things that like would have popped up is like I'm enlarged. I can throw whatever I want. I'm gonna throw a party member at this guy, and or I'm just gonna throw this guy, and they're like, oh, he just takes like 1d6 from hitting the wall, or yo, your guy hit him with his whole like 200-pound body and armor and everything, 1d4. Like, no, man, that's like cataclysmic damage. It's very frustrating. I'm sure that they have their reasons. I'm gonna have to look into it during the week. Please remind me, because I have awful memory.
Yeah, we can move on from this so that way we're not debating it.
I mean, I have all night, so. But if you want to, we can. Like
Yeah, there's no point. It's not like I'm going to be like immediately using it as a weapon.
Yeah,
So-
we'll just wait till when he throws it at someone, then DM like, I forgot about that. And then we'll have to figure it out.
Like the moment y'all walk out of Barton's Provisions, he's like, I want to throw this at the smith. And I'm like, I thought you fucking said you weren't going to immediately do this.
Here, catch. It just
like-
breaks their arms.
He's like, well,
Dude,
now
I
that
could
I
play
said
catch
I
with
wasn't.
Ooh.
You could.
You'll break his sandwich eating hands. Calm down. He gave him smoking for the sandwiches. Smoking sandwiches. Who said that? He's
You really are
smoking
weak and
sandwiches.
pathetic.
That's me.
That fucking dude.
It was,
My
wasn't
kids
too
are
nice
home.
spaghetti.
My kids are home for the summertime, and my wife works at the school during the daytime, so I'm with the kids. And I just fucking got up. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning one time, and I was like, I want to make fucking sandwiches. So we go to the grocery store. I spent $70 on like sandwich meat and stuff, right? We're at the sandwich the deli for like an hour, and me and my two kids, and I'm just like, all right, what the fuck do y'all want on your sandwiches? And they're over here, they're like asking for like tasting the prosciutto, tasting the fucking whatever the other thing is that isn't prosciutto. Fucking I forgot what it's called. And they're like,
Don't ask me.
right? They're like tasting the pepperonis, they're tasting the cheese, the ham, the turkey, and I'm like, can y'all fucking pick something? And so then they picked everything, and I was like, whatever, man, fucking whatever. Like, let's go home, take a nap, wake up, eat some fucking bomb ass sandwiches. And my wife got home, and she was like, why did you spend $70 on sandwich stuff? And you can't lie
Right.
when your wife asks you some shit like that. You just have to look them in the face and be like, I wanted sandwiches. Like,
I was hungry.
yeah. It's cheaper than going to Subway.
What do you mean?
Those sandwiches are good as fuck, though. Like, let me tell you, the fucking like the turkey that those kids picked out, ooh, so good. Big thick slices, soft, smoky taste, good. And I know we're off topic. I like sandwiches. Sorry. But yes, so I'm assuming we're done with Barthen's provisions. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Okay.
I think so. I don't have anything to do with it, so.
Do we need to go to the smithy, perhaps?
For the armor? Well, we don't have the armor. 'Cause we sold it.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Well, actually, there's more that you could do with the smithy that I haven't told you guys about. You can silver your weapons.
Oh.
It's
Jevin's
not.
proficient with smithing tools, and I could do it for them.
It's not like immediately worthwhile, right? And I don't know if it'll come up in this campaign, but let me find the page for silvered weapons. So, there are certain monsters that kind of are resistant to non-magical attacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
But some of those monsters are, it'll say, instead of resistant to bludgeoning, slashing, piercing damage from non-magical attacks, it'll say, from non-magical attacks, or magic attacks not made with silvered weapons, right? And so, like, think your werewolves, right? You can hit a werewolf with a non-magical attack, and it's going to get resisted. But if you take that same non-magical, let's say one of your greatswords, right? It's not a +1 or anything, but it's silvered, it's going to bypass that damage resistance, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not all creatures. So the devils, certain demons, things like ghosts and wraiths, right? Werewolves, some of those things, right? You will actually need to go to the blacksmith for this, and for every weapon that you want to cover in silver, it will be 100 gold pieces, right?
Not that bad.
Let's find out. So the 100 GP covers basically the cost of the metal and the time and expertise that it would take to actually plate a weapon in the silver without kind of taking away its sharpness or durability, right? But that is an option that you have if you would like to use it.
What's Jevin's weapon made out of? The one that we tossed like 2K or whatever it was.
It's magical.
Oh,
It's
actually,
a magical greatsword.
Yeah, it's magical.
so it doesn't
But-
matter.
Yeah, basically.
Well, I could. Well, unless we run into something immune to slashing damage. I have my warhammer still.
That's a good idea. So the chances, I'll tell you right now, the chances of you running into something that's immune to slashing damage, I don't want to tell you that's not going to happen in this campaign, but the likelihood of that happening in this campaign is like super low. There are not a lot of monsters that are just flat out immune to a whole damage type. It's usually non-magical, you know?
Yeah, it's 1 out of 1,000 barbarians or something chance.
Yeah, so I don't want you to be like, okay, well, gotta have something just in case for this, but I also don't want to tell you like, no, that'll never happen, because like it's possible, right? I mean, for all we know, it could happen 2 chapters from now. I don't want to tell you yes or no. I don't want to spoil any surprises for you either. I don't want you to be too secure, too insecure. I want to keep you right there on the edge. But yeah, so if you want to silver your weapons, just deduct 100 gold. And if you don't want to silver your weapons, I don't have any issues with that either. Don't feel like you have to, you know?
Can I silver my nails? Like nail polish?
Um,
Can I glamour
That's
myself up, DM?
so here's the thing with your nails. I don't actually have an issue with you doing it, right? You're gonna take
There's no point.
a fuckload of damage.
They're gonna be dirty.
First off, second off, if your nails change size to do damage, the silver is not going to change size with them.
Yeah, I bypass resistances at level 6, so there's no point.
Oh, nice. That's great. But if you just want to have silver polish on them, 2 gold pieces.
You would have to ring Eric's neck before he agrees to that.
That's fine. That's your, then you know, that's you. That's your decision. If you
Oh no,
change,
that's just Eric's decision.
if you change your mind on that, 2 gold pieces though, okay? I probably won't even
Well.
question if you tell me that later. I'll be like, 2 gold pieces? That sounds like something I said.
Well, in the meantime, do you want to get your Morning Star silvered?
I don't think it's necessary. If anything, I could just take the longsword.
So as you guys are walking by the smithy saying how you don't want anything from him, you see him like looking all excited, and then the smile fades from his face.
Walk to Barthen's, dump so much cash on the ground. Like, wow, we got so much out of there. Then we go by Barthen's. We're like, meh.
Right.
No, that
Or
new
not
sword
Barthen's,
you
but
got
the
from
Marshall.
Neverwinter's pretty good, Jevin. Unlike the stuff in this town.
He's
Just,
You know that longsword we found in the trash in the cave? Way better than that guy's stuff.
Smithy's gonna kill himself.
Those poor bastards. Stop insulting my fellow Smiths, damn it.
He didn't really say that. It's just...
like he's walking it back.
That wasn't me. That was somebody else.
That was
Oh
the
shit!
evil
I was
me.
speaking out loud.
Oh wow. Summertime is heating up this office. Oh, I hope this doesn't fucking blast through on my fucking... Let's find out. Yeah, I'm not gonna like that.
You know, that does remind me though. Didn't Eric want the sword? So wouldn't you? You have to do that dialogue thing, no?
It's theoretically up to Jevin.
Well,
I would
he's,
take it,
he's
but I'm
fine
not
with it.
gonna
You just
ask
gotta
for it.
ask.
Oh, Eric's
yeah,
not gonna
well.
ask for it. 100% he won't.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind that. He's not
It's already
getting
been
it.
stated it was going to Jevin, so whether Jevin keeps it or not is up to him.
I mean, I offered it to you once before, but you turned him down. I don't think Jevin will probably ask again.
Yeah.
Because you had more interest in it being a sort of a forgotten knight, so...
Yeah. Although, I haven't been able to use it much, honestly. And now that I have a
think he
+1
used it
greatsword,
once.
I think it's a nice
Nice.
little treasure for the wall.
I'm sure you'll have a use for it if you decide that you want to use it for something later on.
If he has a shield, it'd be good.
well, it did belong a knight that used to belong to Neverwinter. I might sell it to a museum or something. But that's down the line.
Yeah, at this point, I just don't think it belongs to Eric in any way. So
Okay, so we did the Town Masters Hall, we did Barthen's, we're not doing the Smithy. Shrine of Luck.
Oh yeah, that's Jevin wanted to do that.
Okay.
Yeah. Jevin wanted to go there to make a donation.
Jeff, and you walk like, I mean, a couple houses down, and you find yourself at the Shrine of Luck once more. Sister Garail is there, and Agathor is helping her to repair and replace pieces of the altar, the shrine.
Hey there, Agathor. Busy?
Ah, Agathor help. But need Agathor?
Yeah, just nice to see you here.
Oh, good to see friend too. You talk Sister Garail?
Yeah, here to make an offering to the shrine.
Agathor leave alone. Enjoy self. Agathor's just gonna like kind of like go somewhere.
Agathor's such a good person. What is this?
Well, he's a paladin, and you know, y'all gave him a really good opportunity to one, not die, right? Very good opportunity to have, and two, to turn his life around. You know, he takes it seriously, and he's dedicated himself to being a paladin. You know, of the goddess of luck, Tamora. So he's just genuinely becoming a good person now.
Gus is Chiron. I'm just kidding. It's like,
Even the dog is really excited to hear it. So happy.
She's just bossy.
Oh, she's bossing Agathor around. She doesn't like Agathor. She's saying, Agathor, learn better English. Sure. So what would you like to do with the Shrine of Luck, Jevin?
He's gonna offer some coin
Mm-hmm.
from my own personal stash.
Ooh.
Let's see here. I'd say 5 gold this time.
That's a lot of gold.
I make the offering to the shrine, and I just start praying to the goddess of luck.
Alright. You do feel as if this perhaps had some kind of an effect on you, though. Obviously, you can't be certain. There aren't a lot of followers here in Faerun, in general, who follow, the goddess of luck, Tamora. They're
Outside of Cormier, that is.
Yeah. But the people in Cormier versus the rest of the people in Faerun, there's still not a lot of people in Faerun. Like, you're still a vast majority, even with Cormier being put into the mix,
Minority.
Yeah. That being said, she's not like a forgotten goddess or anything. Like, she's still very well known. Just, people are kind of like, what is it? Paladins of Tyr, I think it is, and like Bahamut, stuff like that. So,
Yeah, she is a lesser deity.
but I mean, that does have its benefits. You do feel as if when you do pray to her, you at least can feel that it's been acknowledged, right? You might not get anything out of it in return, but you feel like the prayer that you've sent has been received, which is more than, a lot of other practitioners, faithful of other gods and goddesses can say.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
I did my prayer, I gave my offering, wished for good fortune in us dealing with the cave, and I'm gonna bid Sister Gariel a good day.
Alrighty. Do we have a next stop in town?
I mean, other than like lodging, I think.
We're
We don't.
gonna trade in that armor.
We don't want to go check on the town master's
Oh,
hall.
Gundren. Oh, the Gundren thing. Yeah, the armor. Oh, the who? The what? Oh yeah, that's the town house.
Yeah. I didn't know you were talking to me. I'm sorry. I didn't catch that.
No, you good.
That's on me. Yeah. So, would you like to go to the town master's hall? You don't have to. It's not like Gundren's gonna come hunting you down for his shit anyway. Let's be real.
As long as they're done having their moment together.
Yep. As long as they're not intruding.
Well, Harbin is still I was gonna say eating outside, waiting outside. Although his sandwich is gone. He's kind of dozed off in his rocking chair with his hat over his face.
I mean, Cameron would walk up and you'd be like, you kind of like kick the chair a little bit, not hard, but just to wake him up.
Okay. So he wakes up with a start. Take the hat off his face. Oh,
He'd be like, sorry to bother you, but out of curiosity, do you know if Gundren and Sildar are done having their moment?
I haven't checked. Although, we do need to go inside. There is an important matter I forgot to discuss with you before.
Oh, well, that sounds perfect then. Maybe we should all head in at once.
Yes. Let us go. Hopefully they are done with whatever it is. They're catching up, I suppose. And so he's gonna open up the door to the town master's hall, and Gundren and Sildar are just sitting down at the table, talking excitedly. The fatigue, the fear, right? The trauma from Gundren's face seems to have lifted. He seems to have mentally recovered from his ordeal, at least, although physically maybe not so much just yet. That'll stay with him for some time, but he's in high spirits. Although you don't get to observe it for very long, as Harbin Wester takes the four of you and brings you to his desk and asks you to have a seat. There are 4 chairs this time. He's made sure
okay.
to bring them in as you were kind of walking over there. He just grabbed two and brought them over. Ah, please have a seat. All of you, actually. This does concern the entire group.
All right. Well, that's kind of curious to see what you got to say.
Well, it's not so much what I have to say as it is. Well, here. It's better to just do it this way, I suppose. He's going to give you a paper. It is the deed to something. And as you read over it, which I'm assuming you do, you see that it has given you, and by you I mean the four of you, right? Ownership of 12 acres of land, which is it's a decent plot of land. We'll just say it's about the size of the Alderleaf farm, and an abandoned and ruined house in town. It is the house that you see behind Lenine's home, against that back wall. Not the one directly behind it. It's up and to the left a little.
One that's like next. Ah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly
Okay,
that
yeah.
one. Not that you would know, but you will be told by Harbin. You know, Harbin's going to explain to you. Well, seeing as you've done so much for the town and we've been able to do little in the way of reward, we felt that in order to show our appreciation, something at this level was the very least we could do. Should you wish to take possession, all you have to do is sign here, and here, and here. All four of you.
Is that why they're trying to get me to marry that one girl?
They're trying to keep you in tech.
You mean the farmer's daughter? I hear she's very pretty.
Right.
Perhaps we should take them up on the offer. You'll be the envy of town.
I got a lot of problems at the moment.
Well, a good wife can help with those.
Or they can add to it. One of the two.
Well, yes, but you know.
Oh, don't listen to him. He's just shy.
I mean, Jevin, you can take the offer.
Like you just see my smile fade a little bit. Like
Harbin, you see like Harbin kind of like look at Jeff and his face says no.
I mean, hey, I'm not that bad.
Oh no, of course not.
Did I like somehow get like a secret admirer? Like, when did this happen? Kind of be like, I don't really see any reason why we should turn this down. I mean, worst case, we can make it like a free lodging area for anybody that's visiting if none of us are using it. Well, maybe not free, but
Sorry, Myth responded. So, repeat that for me again, please.
That is true. That would make sense. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Right? You were reading it too?
Yeah.
Repeat that for me, Kymer. He's abandoned us.
what? Sorry, I was reading. Yep.
You were reading it too?
Yeah. I'd be like, well, I mean, I guess there's no reason for us to deny the housing. I can't see any reason not to. It's not like we have to use it. Worst case, we can always let Westner take care of it if people need to use it for whatever reason.
Very well then, just sign here. And here and here.
I would sign it.
You're all welcome to sign it. Obviously, it's for the four of you. And we'll work on rebuilding the home. If you have any plans, I suppose, specific designs that you'd like, just give them to me, and we'll make sure that it's taken care of.
All right, sounds good enough. I'll have to work on them, of course.
Hmm. Well, if you give them to us before you go to the mine or the cave, we should be able to have it done hopefully within a week. Probably by the time you get back.
Do you know how many bedrooms it has currently?
I think currently it only has 2. Were you thinking of an expansion, or does some of you... Are some of you very close with one another?
Mother Dark is not close with anyone. It's not allowed. It'd be like, well, we would just have our own separate bedrooms. Maybe a 2-story. That's possible.
It's possible. Why don't you just quickly draw a sketch for him of kind of how you'd like the house to be laid out, and you can just...
Yeah, Cameron would do that. I'm not doing it in real life though, because I don't know.
You're fine. I wasn't expecting you to do it in real life. That was
Okay.
gonna be... That's what you just hand wave it. And when you come back and the house is built, right? You're just like, oh boy, I can't wait to go to the kitchen that's on the 2nd floor. And it's like, yeah, well, there's a kitchen on the 2nd floor. I told him to build a 4-car garage. Yeah, well, you got one. A 4-wagon garage just for you.
What about a nice lake full of fish so I can fish in it?
A lake, not so much. Well, I mean, I guess they could just take the 12 acres and turn it into a lake, but they're not going to build
Big
a
hole.
lake.
Or a big enough pond where
Yeah.
fish can breathe.
You'll have to do that part, but you could just downtime that. Okay. Myth, you're telling me too much information, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, but Catapult has a limit on the weight of object because of that reason.
Yep.
But I don't think he knows that.
I think he
But it's
probably
all good.
does.
Does he? Okay.
He's just being nice to me about it. Because he knows I'm going to be like, you're telling me too much stuff. Like,
Yeah.
it happens a lot. He explains things very thoroughly.
Yeah, I'll just have to use it as a dropping tool rather than a throwing one.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fine. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's ask him about the damage.
The catapult's
about
built a
dropping?
3d8 damage per projectile.
Cause yeah, like I imagine the momentum would be at the 1 pounds, but still, when it hits you, it's all of a sudden a 50-pound object on your head or something. That's gotta hurt still.
Let's see what he says. He's definitely going to have a fucking answer for this. It might not be the one that we want, but it's going to be an answer.
Yeah, Eric won't sign the deed. So,
You will or you won't?
I won't.
Oh, okay. Is there a reason? Harbin Wesser asks.
Well, I haven't really called the place my home in the past 30 years.
Well,
I don't think I'm about to start now.
you don't have to stay here, but it will lay your claim to ownership.
Well, put it to better use with someone else.
I see. Oh, okay, so it'll just be 1d6 if it falls. Damn you, Myth. He's gonna say it's a D3 watch.
Rock sucks.
Yeah, I know! You drop 50 pounds on somebody's head, they'll fucking die in real life. They send baby to
Bludgeoning
legendary.
damage.
I can't help but strongly disagree with this ruling.
Yeah.
Go fight with Myth. You're hurting my soul.
Wait a minute. How would that house falling on top of us not do like 5 damage total?
Oh yeah,
Why?
no. I'm a piece of shit when I'm having buildings and stuff collapse on you. It's a lot of damage. Well, at least he's...
So license to ignore it.
I'm not saying D&D has a good physics design. Good. I'm happy. I'm happy that you can at least concede that point.
How much would a 50-pound rock hurt you?
Well, since he did bring up the catapult spell, throwing it could do 3d8, but at the same time, Eric can't just do it again and again. He has to retrieve it before he can do it again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Must he just
And
rocket
as for
returning?
dropping it on top of people, like 1d6 per, like we could just do with the 1d6 per 10 feet.
That's fine. So sad now. My night's been ruined. It's
I
all
mean, a
Myth's
50-pound
fault.
rock being thrown like a paperweight by an angry barbarian,
I hope Myth
and you're telling me
sees
that
this.
does the same damage as a dagger.
I hope Myth sees this
2
on
to
fucking
3
YouTube
feet.
one day. He
A
sees me
50-pound rock dropped
disparaging
from
his
2 to
name.
3 feet generates over 1,000 pounds of force.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry. I blew up a castle spire and dropped it on the Monday guys, and they all almost died. It was almost like TPK. Myth's character, he's a skeleton. Like, he literally lost a leg. They couldn't find it.
Oh no.
Yeah, I know. It's hilarious. He went like 2 whole sets. Like, he had to do combat with 1 leg.
Pogo jumping over to the enemy.
It was funny. And then they replaced his missing leg with like an ogre's leg or something. And it was like super mismatched. He still bitches about it to the rest of the party. Yeah, I know, Myth. I know. It's raw fucking damage, not raw kinetic damage. Well, let's tell him he chose the words that would hurt me most.
Well, technically, but
You've upset me, my new pet rock.
just totally bored.
See, if it was a fucking Glump, I would tell him that he made an enemy for life, and also to watch his attitude. Glump can't say anything to me with that. That's a lot of attitude. That's a lot of lip. Okay. So most of us have signed it.
I mean, has Devin or Corvina signed it?
Oh shit.
I'm signing it.
Okay.
Okay, Corvina's signing it.
Jeff.
Devin?
Oh.
Okay, what happened?
Do you want to sign? Do you?
I'm sorry, the pet rock comment just kind of caught me off guard, and I was laughing at it.
And now you know why nothing gets done in the Monday campaign. Do you want to sign the deed for the house?
Sure, why not?
All right.
Have a good claim to a place to live in case I come out here again.
And a lot of land too, like I was saying. 12 acres is gigantic.
Yeah, plus I could probably always rent out my share.
That's true. I gave each of you 3 acres, which is a fair amount. You can subsist. I don't want to say like to what extent, but you will not die if you effectively and efficiently farm 1 acre of land.
I think Kyra's gonna farm.
Yes,
No.
Yeah, we can hire people for that.
you
He
can.
doesn't even want to touch dirt.
You'll definitely. I mean, you fucking for sure have enough money. Don't make no mistake about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point we have enough money to rival, like, low to mid-ranking noblemen.
Yeah, as a group,
Yeah.
in terms of annual income. I see we're just fighting with Myth. Oh, it's like 120 for him too. I don't know why he got on. He knew better. He knew. Well, he knew better. That means he chose to do this on his own. So I don't feel bad anymore. It's gone, just like that. So let's see here. You have your house. I wanted to give you guys a house, so I do hope that you enjoy it. You still have to sleep in the Stonehill Inn. I'm sorry. Until it's done being
What?
built. But I
Nice.
think that takes care of everything that I know you had to do in town. Is there anything that I'm missing that you guys had on the docket?
Gonna have to talk to Sildar.
Armor.
Okay, you have to talk to Sildar. Alright. Well, you're in the same room as them, so you might as well.
Give Sildar his gear back, by the way.
We're about to do that.
We're
Okay.
about to.
Yeah. Eric would take it out of the bag of holding or wherever we got it stored and go over to Sildar and be like, I believe this belongs to you.
It certainly looks like it belongs to me. Thank you for bringing it back. Wherever did you find this?
Believe we got it in Cragmaw Castle, right?
I have no idea. I forgot.
Looks at the party.
Look.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in
that's
Cragmaw.
Yeah, we found it near Cragmaw. I don't remember where it was in there, though. Wasn't it like a random chest?
Probably.
I actually don't fully remember where exactly it was.
Don't worry, I don't. It was 2 weeks ago. I don't hold it against anybody. 2 weeks might as well be a year in Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, just recognized it and we decided to bring it back to you.
Well, it's most appreciated. I mean, some of this was custom made. Surely you understand that that's very difficult to come by. Twice. So, you finding it and bringing it back is truly a stroke of luck. Thank you again.
Just look kind of
Well-
awkward and be like, yeah, no problem.
That's the least we can do.
Well, if this is the least you can do, I certainly would be excited to see the most. It's like, hey, look,
I mean-
you did a lot and called it a little. What the fuck is your like the perception of a big thing to do? You know, he's the guy. I
Look,
want
my family always judges me, alright? You wouldn't understand being part of a nobility.
Well, as families are wont to do. Although I didn't know that you were part of the nobility. What brings you into the adventuring life?
Curiosity was the main thing.
Ah. Have you found it to be as glamorous as perhaps you had hoped?
Well, the current adventuring isn't as glamorous as I thought it would be, but I'm quite intrigued by the cave, to be honest.
Well, Gundren here tells me that you will be setting off there sometime in the near future. I certainly hope that you have safe travels and that while I do hope it's interesting, I certainly hope that it's not too interesting. Right? Too much interest could be bad for one's health.
It depends. I'm quite one to take care of himself. He points at his skin.
Ah. Well, best of luck then. Thank you again for my gear back. He's gonna go back to talking with Gundren. Yep, that's Monday session for you. I want an apology for math for its existence. Yes.
Talking about that, Gundren, when exactly would you prefer to head out to the Wave Echo Cave?
When does he want you to go?
Well, when does he want to head out? Because I'd imagine he's the one that wants to lead the charge. Is he not coming with?
And that's
He
actually
just says,
that's actually why I asked, because I said that it's as Gundren, which might not have been.
Oh.
Yeah, no. So Gundren looks at you and he says, when do I want you to go? No. When are we going? Oh, well, after what I've been through, I actually, and I'm sorry to say, but I had no intention of going back out so soon. If you wish to wait for me, I will accompany you, but it will take some time for me to recover fully.
Well, we don't necessarily need you to come with. wasn't sure if you wanted to or not, since this is your big achievement.
I will go after it is made safe, in an attempt to prevent any future escapades, I suppose.
Sounds good enough to me. In that case, maybe me and my party will deliberate with each other and decide on a time.
Oh, absolutely. Take all the time that you need.
Like, Cameron will do a slight bow, and he'll be like, "All right," and he'll excuse himself from the conversation.
He's just gonna go back to making out with fucking Sildar.
At least you finally admitted it.
Well, you know.
Yeah,
It's canon now.
it's canon.
Looks like they got over their shyness. That's good for
Mhm.
them.
Love
Are they
prevails.
using tongue though, or how are they doing this, DM?
No, they can't use it. They got the beards in the way, so you know. If you stick your tongue out, it's just gonna get all hairy. Is Sildar a fucking dwarf? Actually?
I thought
No.
Sildar was human.
He's human. You said he is human.
Fucking.
That's so much better.
So Sildar's bent over, licking his beard.
Oh, why do you stop that? I don't know. I want to envision this.
Yep.
All right.
That's
Yep, that's D&D for you. I told you. All of
That's
it
enough.
just takes a little bit to get your sea legs, and then shenanigans. It took y'all.
That's enough homosexuality for now.
It took y'all 12 weeks before you started. Fuck. Good job. I'm proud of you. It's nice to goof off every once in a while, you know.
this is serious. What do you mean?
But yeah, I know. Obviously, they're gonna let you go and do whatever planning and conversing that you need to do. They're not gonna stop you.
You're gonna let us go, yeah. So
Is
they
it too
can
much
do
if
their
I
thing.
throw this in here?
I don't know. What are you trying to throw in where? Okay, let me
Oh.
see.
Uh,
Well, it is y'all's channel. No, that's fine. That's what one of my fucking dogs does to me. I have to yell at her. She understands the phrase, "Don't fucking bite me."
I can't stand it when animals get into my beard. They pull the hair and stuff.
Yep.
Ugh.
One of them does the whole they call it cobbing, when they do the really fast, rapid nibbles, right? They're biting fleas, but it's a way that they show affection to other dogs and people sometimes. One of my fucking dogs does that every time I have my beard grown out, and fucking every time without fail I'm losing 5 beard hairs just getting pulled out by that bastard. But I can't stop the dog because the dog rarely gives affection, you know? So I don't want the dog to feel bad, so I just have to fucking deal with the pain. But the other dog just likes fucking licking me, so and she gets excited and bites sometimes. And don't fucking bite me.
yeah, I don't like the licking. I'm stop. I mean, I'm looking for my cat.
I like the lick. I don't like it when they're licking all over my beak and stuff. But they'll lick my forehead a whole bunch. They'll lick my eyeballs. I'm okay with that, you know. But don't.
Their eyeball.
Oh yeah, they'll lick the shit. Dude, they'll spend literally 10 minutes just licking my fucking eyes. And you know, if I didn't fucking wash my face every day, those fucking dogs would take care of whatever the hell was in my eyes. They licked my eyeball so hard 3 days ago that they opened my fucking eye. My dogs are they're spoiled, dude. Spoiled. There's only
So-
2 commands they need to know, and that's don't fucking bite and get in the house.
I missed the conversation with Gungeon a bit. What did he say about time? When are we leaving? Just
Oh.
whenever?
Yeah,
Whatever we want.
yeah. Gunter said go on ahead and take your time. He's not rushing you. Honestly, he doesn't have it in him to rush you. After everything that you've done, and he's been filled in on the situation here at Phandelver. So he wasn't rushing you before. He's really not fucking rushing you now. But obviously, Sildar told him about the guys in the jail cells next to them, you know, and the red brands and everything. He's like, holy shit.
This guy's cleaned up.
Yeah.
By us, we mean Evan.
It was a group effort. And like that's just the stuff that Sildar knows about. He doesn't know anything about Cragmaw, Agatha, Thunder Tree, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So like you already have a stellar reputation in town and it's not going down. But if you don't have any more work that you would like to do in town, we can fast forward as much as we need to for your departure, or like if you're just going tomorrow, then we can just flip to tomorrow, you know?
I mean, I personally, as Kymer would prefer to just get it done. He's not much of a procrastinator.
Okay.
So Kymer would be like, well, I'd much prefer to just take care of the issue immediately. Instead of let it simmer and possibly get worse.
I am of the same mind. But if you guys need the rest first, that's alright. Could always take the time to teach Agathor to hunt.
Oh, that's true, you could.
Although he does seem to be finding uses elsewhere.
Oh yeah, he's...
Hey, Vayrith,
yeah.
by any
We'll say
Yeah.
Pierrette is still around.
Vayrith, by any chance, how long would it take you to get a report on what's going on with Black Spider if we were to send you on that?
In the cave?
Just some location information on the current location.
At
Is it just the cave?
At least a week. I would have to travel there and back, which is a couple days already. And then I would have to spend my time sneaking around however big of a cave that place is, finding whatever it is that you want. I mean, it would take at least 7 days.
Well, that means we can either wait for that a whole week, or we can just head out ourselves and take care of it. What do you guys think?
I say we should head out soon, deal with it ourselves. Maybe like tomorrow.
Alright, sounds good to me.
You
Get
spent
some rest in. And...
a few hours already in town. Like this has taken time.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, in that case, I will flip you guys to tomorrow. Go ahead and give yourselves the effects of a long rest, should you need them.
I will be tuning to my stone during that.
Okay.
Like at first he's like, I don't like this rug, and I was like, just shiny rug.
Nah, I don't like it again. It's useless. Myth told me it was trash.
Yeah, right.
I mean, to be fair, the healing effect's not bad.
No, it's really not. It's like a free potion.
Yeah.
Unless
You're just a
4 to 5,
perfectionist.
I think. I just like things that always give me bonuses rather than...
Situational.
I don't know.
that's fine.
Yeah.
That's how a lot of people feel. Okay.
I don't mind effects that are situational, but this one just feels lackluster. That's all.
Well, Jevin's gonna be taking care of some things at the tavern before we head out, though.
Oh,
Okay,
hey,
this
yeah,
is
can
very
I roleplay something really quick?
Yeah, go for it. We're here to roleplay anyway.
Yeah, fantastic. So I assume we all went and like slept at the inn, right?
Yes.
I'm
How do we
gonna
do this?
get Jevin alone
Oh.
and just be like, what was it that I saw earlier?
Okay.
What was what that you saw earlier?
When we were outside of the town master's hall, something like popped into your hand and you got real weird about it.
Well, wouldn't you be weird if something just suddenly popped in your hand?
Say no.
Interesting that you're not just telling me what it was.
Well, I don't think I really have much reason to lie to you about too many details, but it was a letter from home.
Okay. Does it have to do with that picture that you keep showing people?
Sort of. Not fully related, but you could definitely see Jevon's uncomfortable with this topic.
Okay, Corvina's gonna back off because I don't think she'd be one that would pry too hard.
That's reasonable.
I can
But-
tell you this.
Out.
That's nothing in those letters is gonna be harming our efforts here in the Sword Coast.
Well, if it ends up being something you need help with,
I doubt that. Like I said, they're messages from home. But I appreciate the offer.
Ask him if it's his lover. You know you want to. Let's see here. The music is good. That's all set up.
Yeah. Jevon would have already written the reply and sent it.
Oh, okay.
So are we gonna do any more roleplay, or?
no.
I think you said you had something, no?
I think. I might have forgotten, because we keep doing all this business first. Man, our party's just like all business. We hardly talk to each other.
Honestly, that is pretty normal.
To be fair, no one really asked any question. And the time you guys did discuss your background, Kymer only knew Goblin. So he missed out on all of it.
Yeah, and when Eric did do something, it just kind of got brushed off. Like, so
When were you brushed off exactly?
when I flipped my shit and attacked those bugbears in the cave and almost got us all killed, it had stuff to do with the backstory. But
Okay, well, none of
really
us
know what
could
happened.
piece that together. It could just be to the fact that, well, there was this weird one eyeball thing piercing in your head.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, I just felt like that was valid.
But it was just like, man, you guys took that so easily.
Well, we also didn't know what happened, to be fair.
Yeah, none of us were there were around you. We just suddenly started hearing attacking.
Yeah, it was just fighting, and the bandits inside where we were got mad at us for some random reason. I forgot why, because we were trying to like impersonate Black Spider or something.
We were lying badly.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like it all got brushed. Like you just accepted that he did it and was like, all right, we're moving on. That's the only thing. Just like, okay,
I don't think we knew you did it.
well, you knew it attacked, because otherwise you wouldn't have been attacked.
No, we got attacked by the bandits.
Yeah, but obviously because they said traitors, so you know that I had to have attacked him at that point. So that's the only
Okay.
reason the Red Brands attacked you. Does that make sense?
Oh.
I thought that
No,
Red
no,
Brand-
the red bands
I'm
attacked
not saying
us.
you knew my motive for it.
No, you're wrong though. That's what I mean. Like the red bands attacked us because of a different reason.
Yeah, they attacked
No,
you
the
just
Red
for...
Brands attacked you because the Bugbears yelled traitors.
Was that why the red bands attacked us? I thought they were just
Yes.
What,
No,
in town?
No, inside
No, I mean,
the
inside
cave,
the-
underneath the manor.
Oh.
I attacked the Bugbears. The Bugbears yelled traitors, and then the Red Brands attacked you.
I think that... Wow, okay, weird. I think that the
I don't
whole
remember
fight
that.
Thunder
underneath the manor started... it wasn't because of the bugbears, it started because of the ones that were gambling in the room. They
Yeah.
clocked that you were not actually part of the group, and then they attacked.
did, yes, but they didn't attack you yet.
They were going to. Like, they were in the process of attacking you, and then you guys basically just jumped the gun on them. Yeah, that's how I recall it. You know what? We literally have the fucking video log, so we can just go look at it.
Yeah, and you can look at it later, but the combat started technically because of me.
That's definitely possible. I'm not willing to say that you're wrong about that. We'll put it that way.
'Cause, yeah, they were definitely suspicious, but it wasn't confirmed yet. You guys were still talking your way out of it. Just poorly.
Yeah, they weren't succeeding in that. That I can
Yeah,
say
but
for
from
a fact.
our, I'm pretty sure from like our character's perspective, though, we wouldn't really know. I don't know, because like I don't remember. The only thing
It
we
doesn't
do
really-
know is that you made a deal with the guy. That's all we do know, I think,
Oh, with
from
Myth.
what I remember. Yeah.
And then you fucking immediately turned your back on that deal and killed him.
I didn't turn my back on.
He did it. We did.
So mean.
Yeah.
Are you
didn't ask me
ready?
for help.
Are you guys ready to die?
Well, are we? Was that everything for freaking backstories? Are we gonna ask any questions at all?
Well, I didn't see the letter. No, Eric has no purpose.
Yeah, I didn't see the letter either. Because you usually.
Well, I
keep
mean
it
about
pretty
other
simple.
things.
Can't think of anything Eric would have except for. Yeah, he doesn't have anything right now.
Oh, these strangers I've been fighting alongside for several weeks now. Don't know about jack shit about them, but they are reliable in a fight.
I mean, like, I've asked about Cormier, and then you told me about that, and then we learned about the. I mean, I don't think Eric was here
Little
though. To
bit.
be fair. But like, I guess we've seen the picture, haven't we? But we've
You
only
would
seen that
have,
once,
yes.
right?
You haven't seen it before.
Okay, yeah, then Cameron would probably ask about that. Cameron would be like, out of curiosity, Jevon, what's up with the picture?
The picture. Oh, right.
well, the drawing.
Poster. The poster I showed to the doppelganger. Right. That is a sketch of Sylvester Jin, my best friend.
And you're tracking him down.
Yes, he went missing a couple months ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. I just.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea why he went missing, or is it just?
I know why he went missing. But
Okay.
that's a topic I really don't want to discuss right now. You can
Well, what's
make an insight
expected?
check after I say that, though.
Oh, I close out of the D&D. Let me go.
That'll teach
Let me
you.
open it up. Chimer.
Realize that there is
there we
fucking track that I needed.
11.
Okay.
So probably.
Well, I was gonna see if you were just gonna roll stupid low again, but you can tell that Jevon has some lingering pain in his eyes when he mentions that.
He's like, well, I'm not exactly an expert in tracking, but if there's anything we can help with, just let us know.
Well, perfectly honest, I don't know why I didn't bother to show you guys in the first place. Jevon pulls out the sketch. It's a shot in the dark, but he shows you guys the sketch. Have you seen this man before?
DM, have we seen this man?
No, you haven't seen that man.
No, I don't believe so. But I'm relatively new to this area. I come from Waterdeep, after all.
Well, it was worth a shot. I've been tracking his trail ever since Cormier.
Well, I don't. Maybe we'll get more informations. I don't know, or informations. We'll get more information about from Wave Echo. Is he like a archaeologist or anything of the sort?
No. He was
Researcher?
he was a soldier like me.
So he would never. look for ancient mines or anything of the sort.
Yeah, that's the thing. What made him so interesting to like, why would just a random soldier disappear? I mean, he was my best friend, but even so.
Well, maybe we can find a scroll of sending.
That would
That
be
would-
a godsend.
That's probably the best way I could think of handling it.
We just have to hope he's alive and or conscious.
Yes, but at least then you would have more information about the situation he's in. That's grim as that might sound.
Yeah.
No, if you're trying to find him, why are you wasting time helping with all these issues?
Well, to be honest, his trail kind of went cold sometime before I got to Neverwinter. I'm basically just wandering around hoping I can find another clue.
But if no one here has seen or heard of him, what's the point in sticking around?
Well, I'm not one to turn a blind eye to people in need. A fatal flaw of mine. But call it a hunch. I think he might be here somewhere.
It's fair enough, but unless there's a massive coincidence of him being in the cave. Which isn't impossible.
If that's the case, I have some serious questions for the Black Spider.
I mean, did he grow up in the same area as you, or was he raised somewhere else?
As far as I can tell, he and I are both Cormites, born and bred.
So he wouldn't really have any family of the sort down this way then.
Well, he might have distant relatives, but
You've
Well,
also had some nobles before. Does he happen to be one?
pretty sure he's not noble. Because if he was, I probably wouldn't be able to stand him being around him.
That's rude.
You deal with Keimer fairly well.
Yeah, honestly, Chimer's growing on me.
Body horror. Keimer starts growing on you.
Oh no. Yeah,
Yes.
conjoined twins, yeah.
It's nothing against you, Chimer. It's just I've had bad experience with nobility.
Oh, same. I mean, I think it just chalks down to the individual personally, but you can knock it up to nobility.
Yeah, there are some decent folk in the nobility. You among them.
Well, I am quite the oddball.
Well, you know, well, you've treated me with respect for the most part. That's better than most.
Well, to be fair, my family's not exactly the most reputable anymore due to their past, but it's kind of more of a... It's more my mother's side that I'm that way, I would say.
I see. You said you're not reputable anymore. What happened?
Well, it's not anything that my family did in that timeline. It's just in the past they had dwellings with devils. And then it was brought to the spotlight. And so those members of the family that participated in that were ostracized for good reason. And those that weren't continued holding her name.
Mm-hmm.
But due to that encounter with nobility, reputation becomes a stain. Hence why doing good deeds around the world, proven that sometimes families can change.
Well, good on you for that.
And I have an interest, but you know, and seeing new stuff. Being locked away is not always the most fun.
Gilded cage is still a cage.
Yep. Precisely. What about you, Corvina? Any goals, or are you just wandering through?
I'm just kind of on a mission from my god to kill undead and protect fate.
That's
Check. Hey,
vague.
I like how her mission is to go kill things.
I mean, it's a straightforward mission up until that last part.
Yeah.
How would you even know that you're protecting fate?
but like,
You just have to trust in the goddess.
like keep faith, as in like, once you're dead kind of thing. Is that
Well,
that kind of
my
fate?
goddess believes in fate, and she thinks that like undead are abomination. So
Right.
So my mission is just to kill undead.
Well, I say we've done a decent job of that so far.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's gonna complain.
They're more prevalent than I expected.
Well, that's probably a good thing. Maybe your God sent you down here for a reason.
Yeah.
I'm not really much for religion, though.
Didn't say they wanted you to kill undead.
Wouldn't call abundance of undead a good thing. I still hate fighting those damn things.
Well, I
Oh.
don't think anybody likes undead except for red wizards.
Yeah, they fucking love them, don't they?
Yeah. There's probably some weirdos out there.
Yeah, we don't talk about those people. That's some like weird cult.
It's like the cult of the dragon. We don't talk about
Yeah.
those motherfuckers. They're weird.
And Eric, I know you said you were hunting and just happened to see a mission. What's going on with you?
I mean, said a couple times, I just kind of wander around. Don't really stick in groups like this for long, but I honestly don't know why I'm still here. Normally, wherever I go ends up bringing trouble.
I mean, so far from what I can tell, you sort of blocked the trouble, if I'm being honest.
It's more like I am the trouble. Not so much that anything else is the trouble.
Does it have
Yeah.
something to do with that transformation thing you do?
He'll look down at that and just kind of stare at the table. I'm like, that's pretty much entirely the reason.
Yeah. I remember you being apprehensive at first when it comes to entering these sorts of establishments.
Let's just say that my beast powers I can't fully control, and I've avoided using them. But recent times, with all the danger we've been in, I've had to tap into it more.
So you said you're not fully control of it? Like, when does it take over?
Randomly, I was cursed by a fae at a young age. Well,
Jevin rolls his eyes. Ugh,
specifically
of course it's a fae.
It's always the
when I was born.
Heimer rolls his eyes at cursed. Of course there's a curse.
I was born to two human parents, and it turns out now I'm a beast.
You're a beast. You seem... You're a human, right? Like, visually?
For the most part, he's got
Besides the
very
transformation?
animalistic features and lots of hair where it doesn't belong. But Like, you can tell he is very animalistic compared to a human,
Okay.
even when he's
Kinda-
not transformed.
Chimer would be like, to be fair, I mean, we kind of, I don't mean this in an offensive way, but we're friends with Agathors. I don't think any of us really realize it. I don't
Yes,
think we
but-
see you as a beast.
Agathor wasn't really taught. Whereas I can be taught, but there are times when I just can't stop myself. Hence
Well,
why
Have you
I know
lost
I can't
control?
stop.
Have you lost control before while you were traveling among us?
Once back in Under the Manor.
Wait, back with Bob and the Red Brands and all that?
Yep.
So that's what that was all about. I just thought Bob got under your skin and you just couldn't take it anymore.
That's part of the reason. Say I felt in danger because it was very similar to the Fae who cursed me.
Well, that puts things in perspective.
I didn't even realize that.
But seriously, I think we can all be in agreement here. Fuck the Fae.
I haven't really had much encounter with the Fae personally, but I don't really plan to either.
Well, there might come a point when that Fae decides to barge into our lives. They just kind of show up randomly, and generally whenever I'm feeling the most comfortable, just decide to ruin my life again.
Can we kill it?
That would be great, but I know of no way yet.
Maybe we can find a way to dispel the curse. I don't know if you were born this way. I don't know if it's dispellable, but personally, I think you're fine the way you are. But if it's bothering you, we can always look for it.
I was told it's permanent since I was born that way.
Well, at least maybe then we can just take revenge then.
So, it's kind of like how tieflings are. Like, there's lingering infernal essence, and you just have lingering curse beast essence. Can't be undone. It just can't be undone. They are what they are now, right?
That's the way I've seen it, yep.
Okay.
And it seems like the Fae still has some influence over me. But I can at
Have
least
they shown up?
try to
since-
resist it.
Well, on that note, if you ever do go wild, is there a way for us to stop you? Just give you
Putting
space
you
or
down?
anything? We're not going to do that. We might knock you out, though.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that idea.
But no, Corvina, they haven't shown up in years.
Yeah, I'm very confident that we haven't run into any Fae so far. They're usually pretty rare. Alright, I
You know what-
need... First off, the sound. How is the sound?
Very
The water?
soundy.
Yeah, the
Very
water.
sounds like sounds.
Is it
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, we're at the beach.
Yeah, sounds good.
Sounds
Yep.
like we're at the beach. Okay, so we do hear good waves, and I need to check your combat music with you as well, which is going to be this one. I like
Ooh.
this one.
Okay. Sounds like we're like heroes now.
This is
This could
Jill's
easily-
theme song, not ours.
Do you like
This
it?
is
Go
Joe.
for- This could easily be a mini boss theme.
Oh, this is just gonna be your regular combat theme.
Oh shit.
Dude.
Okay.
We should have themes for each character. Like that should be Jevon's right
You
here.
know, you send me a fucking theme song for your character, and we can have it. Okay, so that's your combat playlist. That one's good. I'm gonna keep open ocean on, and we have to check map. Okay, I'm putting you on map. How are we able to see? Can we see?
You can see up to there.
Okay.
Yep.
And everybody has control of their token? Question mark.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
that's good. We'll most likely be starting here. I didn't want to interrupt you guys actually role playing with each other. But we're at 1 o'clock. So I had to check these things before next session. Because the whole time that you were role playing, I was basically setting things up in the background. Everything should be good. Can anybody see the legend on the right hand side over here where I'm pinging?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay.
That's a big map.
Yeah, it's huge. I just realized.
Oh wow, I zoomed out. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, but this is gonna probably take a couple sessions.
Oh yeah, I anticipated taking 2 to 3. And I don't know.
You gotta
how-
make sure to find the boss room first, right away.
Yep.
He's hoping we can guess right.
Let's touch the walls and make sure there's like some secret shaft that we can go through. And
Oh, I know how to do
Get
that.
Or
behind the
Vina,
line.
use your insane perception to tell us where the boss is at.
From a distance.
Let me give you an image of your legend. Just to keep with you. This should not cause any issues, hopefully. I've given you the information on the cave. Your ceilings, your floors, your doors, your walls, right? I've given you your environment, and I've also just now given you your legend, right? This is a big cave. This is 20 different areas in this cave, right?
Mhm.
And yeah, this is probably going to take us a couple weeks to go through. I'm thinking 2, maybe 3. You guys tend to move through things pretty quickly, honestly. So, 2, I would say. But anything can happen. Like it's a giant ass cave. There's every possibility that this winds up taking you like 4 weeks to go through. I don't think that'll happen. Like I said, you guys are really fast. But it could. So, you know, keep your fucking Scooby snacks nearby and all that, right? We'll start in here up next week. I will put you on the Sword Coast map until then. The sound, so this song that I'm playing is canon sound for the cave. It's not perfect. It is supposed to be like a booming kind of wave going through. Let me read you if I can. If I can find it. Okay.
But I'm done.
Listening.
Oh god, sorry. Good.
So, it has booming waves, and in the box text is that the rhythmic thunder of pounding waves echoes throughout the mine. It is loud enough to make the stone underfoot vibrate, and the waves come about 2 minutes apart, growing louder and louder towards a certain direction. The cave is nowhere near an ocean, right? And that's what I got for you, okay? So this is actually not as loud as it's supposed to be, but I couldn't find one, you know? Like that wouldn't be too obtrusive, right? So we're gonna go with this one. And I'm gonna lower the fucking volume because it's already bothering me. So if I gotta deal with it next session, you guys gotta deal with it next session. So we're just gonna have to grin and bear it. I'm happy that everybody's doing the role playing today. I really enjoy that. I'm happy that we got to see some tomfoolery between you guys, between me, right? I enjoy that you guys are serious and you get down to business, but like I'm so used to like the Monday group just being fucking chaos that like when you guys don't do any like tomfoolery and goofing off, it's alien to me because of how long I've been with those guys. I'm so used to it now, you know? So, ironically, you guys goofing off for like 5-10 minutes, it was very comfortable for me. I do appreciate that every now and again. Don't feel like you have to be super serious the whole time. It's okay to joke around. Like, we're here to have fun. You know, I'm gonna move your circle. Do we have any questions about next session?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Are we ready to do the cave?
I mean, hopefully.
Where is the cave actually?
Oh,
Mhm.
so yeah, it's directly to your
Oh, yeah,
right.
okay.
I uncovered it for you now that you have the map.
It's actually really
Cool.
close to Phandelver.
It is, I believe, 15 miles away.
Would I be able to sell
12
that
miles.
creature, the Grail's like corpse to Barthens?
To
That's
Barthens, no.
yeah, it's 12 miles for a bird's flight though.
Yeah, it would take you about half a day. But given that it's in the mountains and everything, it'll roughly take a whole day. That
That seems
does.
dangerous.
Well, it's more the terrain, right?
Hmm.
You can't just walk the mountain. You know what I mean? And you are gonna have to do some climbing, but it's gonna take a certain amount of time, and you'll be able to get there. Let's see here. Okay, yeah, so you're going to be going up against the Black Spider. You're maybe going to get some answers to a couple things, right? Maybe not. Advice that I can actually give you for the cave is slim to none, right? Just do what you've been doing. This is the original end for like the whole campaign for the Lost Mine of Phandelver. So everything after the Wave Echo Cave is going to be officially Shattered Obelisk territory, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to give everybody a heads up, since this is my first time doing Shattered Obelisk, we are definitely going to run into some choppy parts here and there, because I'm not going to be able to just fill in all the parts that I'm doing for the first time, just like off of memory, you know?
Well, in that case, I recommend not immediately dumping us into it right away. Like maybe like give us a week or two in game, and to start just like with quests from our backstories or something.
Oh no, I mean, I've been reading
If-
your whole Shattered Obelisk part anyway, so
Yeah, if it can give you more time to like iron out some of the details,
if
you
I'm
can probably try like do that for a suggestion.
if I'm not ready when it's time to do it, that is a failure on my part. I fucked up. I have more than enough time to learn this, and by God, I'm gonna try and do it. No, this one,
Alright.
it's not a very confusing book, right? And I'm sure that I'm gonna recant that like here and there as we go forward, because like looking at some of this stuff, I'm like, this isn't confusing at all. And when we do it, I'm sure that I'm gonna be like, this is super confusing. But no, this book in general is pretty well written. I don't foresee those issues happening really at all, right? A lot of the answers that I need are in here. And the improvisation that I need to do is because you guys are taking pretty unique solutions to things, honestly. Like knocking out the doppelganger. There is not an option for that in either the original Lost Mine of Phandelver book or the Shattered Obelisk book. And so, like,
Oh.
that's where I have to improv a lot with you guys, is kind of what happens if they do this, right? But not kind of what's happening here and there. And that's good. That means you guys are really not on the beaten path, which is pretty cool.
That, and we also just kill the bosses, and then we struggle with ads.
Yeah. No, those, I was having a lot of fun with those ads. That's on me. I wasn't like cheating with them, but like I was playing them super dirty. And I was having a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun doing that combat with you guys and everything.
I don't even think it was that bad, to be honest. I think it worked out.
I mean, it worked out pretty good. But like, I'm sure it was a hassle for God. Every time you went to hit him, he was just teleporting some. Oh no! I ran out of orange fucking page markers. Wow, that took like 7 years. Okay, I'm marking your next couple chapters. So I'm gonna have to use pink for the first time in this book. Okay. But you guys have been doing really good. I mean, just really good in general. And I know that this is the first campaign that some of you have done. And
My second one, technically.
oh,
but
did you
yeah.
get to finish the first one?
No,
Okay, well then
no,
you're
I
doing
never
really
finished
good.
it.
You're doing stellar.
My
Nothing.
first one was very like homebrew-esque.
Okay, those are fun.
Very homebrew.
I have a hard time doing them just because I'm the one running the campaign, so like I have to come up with like, the whole world, and I'm not that creative, like to that extent, that grand like scheme extent. No, I'm very small scale creative. Like um, like if you put me on the spot about an NPC, I'll be able to do it, but I can't, I can't ass pull, like, you know what I mean? A continent and a bad guy and his. I'm very bad at that. It's too much interconnectivity. Kind of get lost. But no, you guys are doing super good. I look forward to playing with you guys every week because you're pretty fun. And I know that kind of like goes against what I said about like the whole goofing off thing, but like the way that you guys are handling your problems is genuinely fun for me to kind of like come to terms with, like in response, right?
Yeah.
And it's great. I mean, because the whole game is like the whole Dungeons and Dragons fifth edition. It's a game about improvisation, right? So when everything's like on rails the whole time, you know, you kind of go on autopilot. It's you lose a little bit of the charm, and yeah, I know there's no shortage of that charm with you guys, which is great. You're doing great.
I'm a
Gundren.
pretty wild group, to be honest. Like strategy-wise.
Strategy wise, are you guys wild? Yes, you are. But not because you're like going crazy or anything. It's wild that you guys are making legitimate plans, right? You're genuinely thinking through with actual logic and reason and like actual like depth, right? Your skill set, the skill set of your other party members, and you're putting that into like an actual like multi-stage plan, you know? It's usually when you run into people making plans like the castle, they're like, okay, we're gonna sneak into castle and we're gonna do this and we're not gonna get caught, right? And then like a fight starts and there's no plan for that, right? You guys, you not only had arguably the most perfect plan for infiltrating the castle that I've run through yet, like period. Yeah, that was immaculate. Waiting for the cover of darkness. You happened to go into the castle from the absolute perfect location, and you did it with silence, right? And then when you got into a fight, everybody was smart enough to keep the fight contained into one space and to silence that space. It was an amazing plan. And the only point that it fell apart was when it just didn't fucking matter anymore, honestly. It was immaculate. Yeah. It was executed to perfection. Very well thought out, right? And like I said, usually it's, okay, we're going to go, and then like one little thing happens. There's no plan for that, right? Oh, you know, we're making a lot of noise fighting this bugbear, this doppelganger, and this giant wolf. And it's like, well, whatever happens, happens. Like, no more plan, right? No, you guys had a plan for it. Very impressive. I was actually complaining to my wife about it. I was like, they come up with such good plans. She was like, oh, that's great. And I was like, it's pissing me off. They're too good at it.
No, fuck those guys. I want to kill them.
I'm gonna throw a Tarask at them. See how they play around that.
Yeah.
Command the Tarask down, boy.
My Monday group tries to plan, but like, they're chaos. You know, they are chaos, and you guys are very much. I mean, you are chaotic. Don't make any mistake about it. But it is very much directed chaos, focused, if you will, and it's really cool. It's a nice breath of fresh air. I just wanted to let you guys know that you're really just doing a great job. You know.
Thanks. I don't know.
No problem. And
Don't know what to say to that.
you don't have to say anything. I mean, I know it's a little bit awkward to get a compliment like that. You're fine. You don't have to worry about it.
You kill Eric off, and then I'll be a lot more goofy with another character.
If you
I
die,
just made him too serious.
if you
That's all.
die, you're welcome to re-roll a different character if you would like. But
You're not going to
that's
kick me out of the campaign?
no.
Wow.
You just make a new character if you have to, or you wait for everybody to revive you.
Didn't we pick up a scroll of Revivify?
I believe
Yeah.
you did.
Yeah, we do. We do have one of those.
Okay, that's gonna be our emergency fund.
Sure is. Revivify's a good one. It's super nice to have a spell scroll like that on hand because you just
That doesn't
never-
cost.
yeah.
Diamond.
Because like sometimes, like you're able to pick your guy up, but you just don't have the diamond, and by the time you wind up getting one, it's just been too long. Can't use Revivify. You gotta either eat the loss or just kind of fucking hope,
Yep.
But yeah, I know it's
Looking
awkward,
forward to
I'm
this
sorry.
dungeon crawl.
I'm looking forward
Yeah,
to
it'd be
it
interesting.
too. I can't wait to see
I'd-
how you guys handle it and the encounters inside.
It's funny how good our party actually is. Like, not just like in terms of combat, but just like in terms of like social world. Like, none of us are actually like genuinely like assholes.
Yeah, I don't. So a lot of people get like a really bad rap about that, and don't get me wrong, there 100% are people that are just pricks, right? Like, let's be real. People like that do exist in the world, and obviously some of them are going to play Dungeons and Dragons at some point, right? But generally, a lot of the people that like dungeon masters and players and stuff have, it's just they're looking at things the wrong way. Like the whole "it's what my character would do." They really believe that that is what their character would do. The issue is just that they just their character.
Yeah, I meant it more in roleplay.
Oh, in
like I
roleplay.
fucking roleplay wise, our characters are very good characters. Like, they're not like.
They are.
Because originally with Chimer, I was like, I kind of want to make a guy that like tricks people. So I thought it'd be fun. And then I was like, I decided against it because I was like, it might ruin the party dynamic if I'm like making enemies with traders because I'm casting a spell on an item to make it look more expensive.
So you're like, I don't want to be mean to Siva's NPCs. They're so nice.
Yeah, Gundren. We need Gundren. He owes us.
Oh yeah, he owes Ollie 25 gold actually. You'll get it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep.
That's
Actually, before we go, everybody give yourselves 25 gold.
Okay.
Yeah, because you got
To
that.
my personal stock.
Yep. And if you don't have inspiration, go ahead and give yourselves an inspiration for everything that you guys have done in the past, in the present. Done well.
There have been so many times I've gotten inspiration, and I look at it, I've already got inspiration. It sucks.
Yeah.
That's why I just use mine.
It sucks,
I
but
just-
how many
Yeah.
D&D campaigns have you been in, or just sessions that you've been in? It's like inspiration doesn't exist, right?
That was almost every single one of my campaigns.
Yeah. And like, I'm not saying I'm really that much better, because like before you guys, I forgot that fucking inspiration existed. Like I would remember once every couple months, But we're trying to be better about it. Like, hey, you do something funny, inspiration. You do something smart, inspiration. You rolled fucking 3 natural 20s before session even started. Okay, get an inspiration.
And then not in the actual session.
Like where?
Well, you did roll one in the actual session.
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, that's what. It was
Yeah, but it
insight.
was
an
like
insight
a-
check.
It was a good insight. You needed it.
Yeah.
So we try to reward. Like one of my personal opinions, like in life, is that there's a lot of times that people have these things where they're like, oh yeah, I'd love to tell this person that I'm proud of them and that like, they're doing a great job in life, but who am I to them and it doesn't matter. No. I try to say those things. So it goes like that for, telling you guys like how good of a job you're doing, that I'm happy to play with you every week. It goes like that with the inspiration. And even copping up to not using it. I try not to like regret things like that. So we're trying to have fun, and by God, we'll hopefully have fun. I can't guarantee it, but
I'm actually.
I'll do what I
I'm
can.
just gonna say I'm.
Go for it.
Go ahead. Okay. You like paused for a second, so I stopped.
I know. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm actually like really impressed by like Corvina personally, because like I have some experience with D&D, but this is your first experience ever, right?
Yeah,
My
this is it.
understanding. Yeah, I think it's actually impressive that you can use your spells. I mean, granted, I feel like sometimes I'm kind of like backseat gaming, which if you ever feel that way, just let me know. But
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I do.
No, I'm really grateful actually that you guys like know enough to like give me some guidance on stuff.
Yeah,
I feel like I've learned.
it's your very first game, so backseat gaming is kind of to be expected. We're just trying to help.
Yeah. Don't let me like. Don't let me make a fool of myself. Like if I don't know something, you have to tell me.
I won't complain though if you want to tell my brother to shut up though. I support you in that endeavor.
I'd say I'll let you make a fool out of yourself, but I'm always like, hey, are you sure you want to do that? Even if it's a super good idea. So the chances of me letting you make a fool.
I do that, by the way.
It's like, I want to open the door. Oh, you want to open the door? It's like, yeah, bro, I want to go into the fucking blacksmith shop. Oh, so we're going into the blacksmith. It's like, well, fuck, now I'm not so sure about it. I do that on purpose, by the way. Most of the time. Sometimes I do it on accident.
It's funny because like I don't even pay attention half the time when you do it. I'm just like I'm going in.
You're like, damn it, I said I was going in. I'm going in.
Yeah.
Like, I got 3 other people that'll have my ass if it starts getting grabbed.
Yeah, the only thing with Chimer is I stopped leading because I don't know what it is about me leading, but it always ends with me getting smacked.
Well, yeah, of course it's gonna end with you getting smacked. You're the first one in the stack.
No, but it goes wrong. Like Jevin or like Eric would go, and they don't get attacked immediately. I go into a doorway, I get attacked. It's it's immediate.
It's just the luck
To be
of the
fair, I
draw.
triggered it.
I was like, should we aim after the chunky-looking barbarian, or the armored-looking soldier, or that squishy-looking warlock?
No, but that's the weird part. It's I mean like because there's enemies or not. Like when you guys go through doorways, there's no enemy.
And
But the
there's
second
there's
I
usually
open
no
it,
traps
it's
either.
the enemy. Yeah, and there's a trap or something when I do it.
They're just walking through with impunity.
Yeah.
You don't have enough confidence. You need to learn
It's Jevin with like that body horror. I don't believe in it. Can't
It's
hurt
like,
me.
there are no traps there. I don't see any, so they don't exist. It's not happening.
The whole floor is covered with glyphs of warding, and Jevin's just like, it's
Nope.
nice. It's a heated floor. Like,
Jeff, they just those wards just exploded. Yeah,
no, they
it's nice and
didn't.
toasty in here.
Is Chimer still the only one that's gone down so far?
Yeah.
I
I
think
think
so.
Corvina
No,
went down once.
Did you?
Corvina didn't? I don't think so. I think she almost did.
Back at the Red Brand hideout.
Oh,
Yeah, I
might-
thought I did. I thought I did, and you had to like pour a potion down my
Oh
throat.
yeah. You did need a potion. Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
I think
Okay,
Jevin
so-
gave you a potion.
at least nobody can accuse me of having a game without stakes.
The two
Yeah.
squishies have gone down so far.
I try to
Yeah.
alternate focus fire on you guys. Right? Because, like, Eric's armor class is 18 or 20, right? And a lot of
Mhm.
people that run D&D, I don't know what the percentage is, just like the numbers amount, right? They're like, oh, this guy has a huge armor class. I'm not going to attack him. I'm going to throw saving throws at him instead. You know, he has to take the damage and stuff, right? No. You fucking worked for a nigh untouchable armor class, motherfucker. You're going to get to use it, you know? But also, there are other people in the group. I'm not just going to focus fire Eric the whole time with his shield and his, high armor class. No. They're going to shoot at
Give
Eric.
some love.
They're going to realize that trying to hit him is fucking stupid. And they're going to go down the list.
And then let's try Jevin.
Ever since I got my staff of defense, I was like, come on, DM, hit me with something so I can shield it, and then you just haven't hit me. I'm like, damn it.
You're like
Yep.
the Joker. Like, come on, hit me.
There. Do it. Do it.
So, like,
Come on. I know you want to hit me.
if they realize that, like, Corvina's out here throwing out a lot of heals and buffs and stuff, like, they're going to switch to Corvina. If they realize that Chimer's, like, fucking up their group, they're gonna go after Keimer. You know, like they have.
Never.
I mean, you'd be surprised. But like I do in like the fight, in combat, everything, I'm assessing your threat levels as the NPCs, right? It's just
Yeah,
that
which is smart. I like
usually
that.
Jevin is such a fucking high threat level. Like if I
And
can
Keimer usually misses.
if I can bring Jevin's health down by a certain amount, I'm counting that as a win in the fight because I'm burning spell slots from Corvina. You know, and possibly some from Keimer. And I'm forcing you guys, hopefully, into disadvantageous positioning, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, my NPCs roll really low most of the time, so hitting the 16s and the 18s and 20, not very easy. But that's fine. That's what happens when you have high armor class. Like, it's harder for people to hit you. You know, I'm not going to just start throwing fireballs out there just because your armor class is high. That's unfair. You work towards having this build. We're going to let you shine.
Also, it's also really metagaming it too.
It is. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
really like doing that. So there are like, as we get further and further on, like if you'll remember, like during our session 0, I think I told you, there's going to be a point in the campaign where I'm like, okay, we've crossed a threshold, right? You have enough experience, you're familiar enough with the campaign and the stakes in here. We're not playing this together anymore. You're actively fighting against me now. So, you know, like, that time will come at some point, right? And you'll be made well aware of it, right? Like, it's not just gonna, like, fucking, you're gonna flip a coin one day and, like, combat's gonna be brutal, you know? Because I'm still obviously restrained by the NPCs. But, you'll get told one day, and you'll notice that the way that these monsters and enemies are moving is gonna be different. And you're gonna be like, holy fuck, they have a lot more direction now. But
I mean, I like when they're like reactive. I like the MC, like if for like the Jevin thing, like if Jevin kills people, they target him, or if
Yeah.
like they can't just hit through Eric, like they tried hitting through Eric's, or they just give up on hitting through him. It would make sense, you know.
So more it would be like when you were in the castle fighting the guys that kept switching positions, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would be pounding you instead of just switching, right? They would be hitting their hits.
Focusing.
Yeah. So like Keimer would go down. They would instantly clock Keimer as being easy to hit. They don't see any real armor on him. He would go down. They would look around. They would see that either Corvina or Eric have lesser armors, you know, like, so maybe not heavy armor, medium armor, and they'd be looking at that, and then they would focus the next one down. So maybe they try to hit Eric, and they're like, that's not working. Boom, they're switching to the heals, right? And then they'll go after whoever else, you know, assuming they get both Keimer and Corvina down. Like, it's very dirty, right? So get ready for that when that day comes. Just, you know, there's going to be sand thrown in your faces during the fights. And
Well, we'll just get dirty in return.
yeah, exactly. It'll be fun. I think it's fun. If you guys don't find it enjoyable, just let me know, and, you know, we'll switch back to playing together. But I do like to make it harder at the end of the campaign, like in combat, you know? Just because obviously the stakes are there, you know? They've been built up. So I want you guys to feel that, like, this world is working against you. And I'm not smart enough to figure out other ways to do it. So the combat gets, you know, it gets dirtier. I'm not that smart.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. It seems fine to me. Honestly, I don't have any issues with it personally.
I hope that you guys enjoy it. I think that you will enjoy it, and I can't wait to see it.
Should probably go now. It's like 2:30 over here.
I know I've kept you. Go, you guys. Go have a good night. Thank you for coming this week. I'll see you next week. You know, everybody have a good week. Don't get lightly shot or anything like some people. You know, no names.
Yeah, who would do that?
I
Yeah,
don't
no
know.
names.
If you're gonna get shot, just go all the way. You know, not lightly.
Yeah, don't half-ass it, you know?
Yeah, do it properly.
A couple weeks from now will be the 4th of July, so
Oh, and we're gonna have a lot of Europeans here for that too. I've been watching it on TikTok. All the Europeans in America for the soccer games. It's so nice. Like, they're having such a good time in our country.
yeah, because they don't have to worry about getting stabbed as much.
I mean, like one of them went to like a park in I think it was in like Colorado or something, and they were just so wowed and blown away by the fact that like you went out into the wilderness and there were no people there. They were like, "There's nobody here. Like I've got all this space and it's so beautiful." And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" So like I'm
Hmm.
super amped because you hear all these countries saying all these things about our nation, like, there's like, oh, Americans rely on air conditioning too much and their food's bad. And then they come to America for their soccer games and they're like, holy shit, Waffle House is so good. Have you guys gone to Wendy's? It's amazing. And they're like, I totally understand why they have air conditioning everywhere now. It's so hot. And I'm just like, yeah.
I was like,
They're,
it's hotter in like you're in Texas, so like
mm-hmm.
it's way hotter there
Oh, yeah.
compared to like Great Britain,
Yeah,
and
you
they and
cannot
over
get
there
into
they have
it.
heat strokes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like technically it's worse in America.
Yeah, and so like they're having such a great time in our country, and I'm super patriotic. Like my whole family, like every
Oh,
generation, it's
right.
been in the military in one way or another, or one branch
Yeah.
or another, and like all that. Like even my wife was in the fucking Navy, and she got deployed to I think it was Kuwait, and so like people coming to America and having a great time. It's fucking nice. Also like it's on TikTok, so it's hilarious.
Yeah. I'm gonna get going now.
Good
all
night.
right, have a good one.
Yeah, have a good one.
There was a German guy that went to the Bass Pro Pyramid and he was just blown away because they had a shooting range in the pyramid. And I saw it and I was like, "Holy fuck! They really have a shooting range in the whole in the shop? It's crazy."
I assume we're not playing on the 4th of July. we?
Is let me see.
It's
Is
a
that a
Saturday.
Saturday?
Probably
It
not.
is.
Yeah, it's a
I'm
Saturday.
yeah. We're not gonna play on the 4th of July. Let me
Okay.
make that announcement for you right now.
Because yeah, when he mentioned that, I looked and it is a Saturday. It's not like I have anything going on, but I assume everybody else would.
Let me just 4th of July dash 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 no session. I'm gonna tag you guys. Yeah, no, thank you for that. We tend to take the big holidays off. If there's a holiday that you plan on celebrating that you don't think that I'll cancel for, or that you're not sure about, just let me know. Just say something, because we're not gonna make you show up on anything important. Like Corvina, you were like, "Hey, I got the family reunion. I don't know if I'll be here." You know what? Don't be here then if you don't. Like if you want to stay at the family reunion longer, stay there all night. Some things are more important. I'm happy to have everybody here when you're here, but I fully understand um, you know, some things are more important. If you're sick, like if you're really sick, do not fucking come to session. Rest. Take care of your body, If you're like, hey, my kid, is sick and he or she's got some problems. I don't know if y'all have kids, but if you do and they're sick one day, like, don't even fucking bother. Just don't show up. Take care of your child, right? And I'll fucking probably message you like, hey, where are you at? Oh, my kid's sick. Get to me when you can. Oh shit, okay. I hope they feel better. Have a nice night. you know, we're pretty.
And like we have lives. What is this?
Hey,
Yeah, right?
I am not.
He is our life.
This is not a job. Like, hey, maybe 1 week, like 2 of y'all, right? Just wanna fucking go out in town and get drunk. Hey, Sipa, I'm not gonna be there. Oh, really? What happened? Is everything okay? Yeah, I'm just hanging out with my brother. We're getting drunk as fuck on Saturday. You know what? Just be safe. I'll see you next week. Let me see this. Let me
Yeah, I'm
check.
just asking. You can deal with this later if you want, but
I'm looking at it now. Okay. Where's the copyright? I actually don't see. Oh, okay.
right underneath it.
I see it. I think that this is a homebrew, but let me look. So the first paragraph seems perfectly fine, right? Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hop off for the night too, guys. Have a good night.
You have
Yeah,
a
I'll
good one.
probably head off too.
Nice having you.
So-
You have a good one too.
I have a good one, Covina. And Sipa and Vasia.
You too. I think I can allow that.
Well, I don't want to get too many homebrew things. Like I've already got a homebrew feat. I don't want to push my luck with it.
So I'd like it if you didn't merge anything that required actions, or bonus actions, stuff like that. But like, let's say you do get your hands on like a +1 longsword, right? I have zero problems with that. I actually think that would be super beneficial for you as a character, right? Because
Especially since there aren't many things for natural weapons.
exactly, and that's why I'm looking at this and I'm like, that actually seems like a really good thing for you. Somebody probably put a lot of thought into this.
Now, question.
Yes.
If you did, I don't know if you planned on giving me an ancestral weapon. How would that work with the amulet?
Oh, gee, I don't know. And you're on the list for wanting one, or at least not being against having one, right? The ancestral weapons.
I'm not against having one. I just don't see how it would work considering I'm going natural weapons. But I think if anything, like I said, it would either be like a bow from my parents that they just didn't know the true power of, maybe, or something from the paladin.
I actually, I don't want to spoil things. I do have plans in store for you for an ancestral weapon. I don't know when I'll be able to get it to you. I think it'll probably be a long time from now. Which doesn't really make me happy to say. I'm trying to work in a way to get it to you sooner. But most likely, the way that I would do your ancestral weapon is the way that I've done Chimer's, right? So Chimer doesn't actually have like a weapon, right, that he uses. So I made his ancestral weapon his ring, like his signet ring from his family, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably how I would do things with you. I would give it to you in the form of like an item that's wearable and what have you, but it wouldn't be like an actual weapon itself. It would give you the effects like a weapon would. So like, let's say it's a +1, right? You would receive the +1 effects. It just wouldn't be a +1 weapon, but it would still go into your attacks and everything. It would.
Okay.
It would effectively treat all the weapons that you're using as a +1 weapon, which for hopefully our intents and purposes would be your natural weapons. But if not, so be it, right?
Yeah, that's fine. I was just curious. Like, my brother wanted me to be like, hey, can, like, my natural weapons be my ancestral weapons? But I'm like, I don't think I would go for that regardless, because, one, I think Eric kind of hates that part of himself, but...
So yeah, the natural weapons can't be your ancestral weapons, but we can make an ancestral weapon that affects your natural weapons, which is what I would do. And I have...
I just know... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I have some confidence in it, given that I've already done it for Chimer.
Yeah, and I just know that natural weapons fall off pretty hard. That's why beast druids kind of fall off later, but...
Yep.
I'm not looking to be, like, impactful in combat, because I can tank at the very least, especially with the shield. Like, I do love the shield. It's great.
I'm happy that you like the shield. I was on the fence about it. I was like, this is either going to be like a really good thing that he enjoys, or this is going to be something that like he considers a hindrance. And I was like, this is his first class-specific magic item. I want it to be good. And I was like, I'm going to roll the dice on this. I hope he likes it.
No, the shield is great. Like, when I read that, I was like, this makes it good, because my whole purpose is to tank the hits. And when they ignore me, now I can still tank the hits.
Mm-hmm.
At least partially.
It's also
So,
good for me,
yeah.
because, like, let's say I do hit, Corvina or Chimer. You can tank that damage, right? And then I'm doing damage to you. I've gotten to bypass that giant armor class of yours,
So, it's like a nice catch. You can bring me down and then possibly catch me off guard, and then I actually go down, or I can feel like Eric's fulfilling his role, in that he does want to protect the people around him. He just also realizes that he might actually be a danger to the people around him.
It is nice. I like that it kind of introduces that positive negative like the choosing aspect of things, right? Because usually in a fight, it's like, hey, your cleric got hit or your warlock got hit. Like, there's fuck all you can do about it, you know. I feel like now you can do something about it, but it does require that choice to be made. I like it. I'm happy that you like it. I really am. I got the class-based magic items packs because I wanted to kind of be able to have people lean into their classes more the way that they wanted to play them. So instead of just, oh, I got a +1 weapon, it's like, well, I don't really focus on fighting. I focus on blocking, right? Well, now with the barbarian items, right, you can actually do that. We have things that help you do that. Same thing with the cleric items. It's like, I don't want to fight. I want to be like, support and healing and stuff. It's like, well, now we have ways for you to buff and debuff and do all of these class-specific actions and things. I'm happy that you like it. And we have more in store, right? I think by the end of this, you'll be getting into the 3rd tier of items that I have for you guys. And I think that you'll enjoy it a lot. There are some crazy ones in there.
More than likely, like the amulet that I linked you is an item that I really wouldn't mind having, at least at some point. Because every time I look at a +1 weapon, I'm just like, that's sad. Normally I would use that, but not now.
Yeah, you're like, that would certainly be nice to have. Like if I actually, cared about those things.
The tear falls down my barbarian's eyes.
Right.
In another world, I'd use that.
Yeah. We're getting into things like that, and you guys are going to be 5th level at the end of the cave, the Wave Echo Cave.
Oh yeah.
And you're not going to get another treasure hoard, but there will be items, more than likely. And I'm trying to plan those out in advance so that we don't have to like break session, and then just come back next week and okay, let's do the loot distribution. I want to be able to, all right, boom, you finished the fight. We got an hour left. Here goes your loot. We got it done. I try to tailor all of my loot. So like there is some loot in the book where it's like, oh, when they kill, the guys at Kragmaw, this is what they get. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, no, man, like they've been working towards this for months. They're getting fucking more than this. And boom, there you go. You get more. And besides, if you guys wind up overpowered, I can always just throw more monsters at you or throw stronger monsters at you. It's Dungeons and fucking Dragons, Like, I'm not exactly starved for choice here.
There's always that one thing, though. That one extra mob just ends up doing that tiny little bit of extra too much damage.
Yeah.
But you never know until you do it.
Especially when you're me. That everybody yells at you for 4 years.
Like, when you ambushed us with, like, 9 goblins in the forest, my brother messaged me, and he was like, we're dead. So, and I'm like, dude, what the hell? Like, I could probably kill all those goblins myself, because I'm so hard to hit, and I do just enough damage to one-shot them. Mm-hmm. And, like, let alone Jevin just mowing through things. But he is a pincushion, a bit.
He is. Yeah, 18 is pretty high, but it's not so insurmountable. Like 20 is really high, but like 18, let's say they have like a +3, right? That's a 15. That's a lot easier than rolling a 17 on the dice,
Yep.
And like as we get higher, those bonuses to hit are going to go up too. So some of them are going to have like +5. It's like, okay, so you want to hit Jevin, and you have a +5. That's a 13. To hit you, that's still a 15. That's you got like a 75% chance of not rolling high enough.
And then I pull out my tail and potentially add another 8 to it.
Exactly. It's like, oh, Corvina's 16. Okay. If I have a +3, +4, which is pretty normal, that's a 12 or a 13 that I have to roll to hit Corvina. And then there's probably somebody in the group that can find a way to mitigate that, or make it miss silvery barbs or whatever, right? But it's like, okay, well now I had to expend a resource, right? So you're winning and I'm winning, and we're having a good time. We're doing some back and forth. I like it. You guys have really high armor classes in general. It's pretty nice. I'm used to like pounding people this early in the game, and like you guys have managed to do this without like an excessive amount of magic items or anything like that.
No, I can't stand playing a squishy character because when I'm squishy, I just always get one turned, and I'm like, this sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't. My last DM was like, yeah, Khan's a dump stack. So in one of his campaigns, I was like, all right, I'll take your advice. I dumped Khan.
Nope.
I had a -1 because I was a kobold in Pathfinder. Everything one shot me, and I'm like, screw this. This sucks.
Yeah, and then you come with me, and I'm like, yeah, a lot of people like to dump con. It's actually very important. And I'm like, and this is why it's important. Like, it does this and that. So if you have high con, this is what the effect's going to be, and if you have low con, this is what it's going to be. I like to explain things to people because a lot of the players that I have, like that play with me in general, are very new to Dungeons and Dragons, right? Like most of the guys that are in here, I was the first person that they played with for 5th edition, like at all, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just, the way that I run things is I explain things, or I try to explain things very well at least, especially character creation. This way you're not sitting around like, oh, you know, like my HP is like fucking 0. I have negative con, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, we can stop those problems from happening at the beginning just by going, hey, look, some people don't like Constitution. Some people want to put their lowest point into Constitution, but it, you know, it does some important things. So you can do it if you want, but I've informed you, you know?
Con is, I would best say it is the anti-luck stat.
Yeah.
If you're unlucky, it's going to save your life.
It will.
If you are lucky, it's almost useless.
Yep.
But you are playing a percentage game. You're going to get hit at some point in your life, and you're going to want that con.
Guaranteed.
So,
Ain't shit you can do
the
to
way I
stop
see it, I just like having it.
Plus, you know, it does help with your armor class.
As a barbarian, yes, I can't argue with that. Like, when I rolled that 18 on the stat creation, I was just instantly like, that's going in my con.
You were like,
+5.
It's
Like,
a
I'm going to
great
be
move.
tanky at the start.
Yeah.
He's going to hate it.
I like it. I mean, that's a really high armor class to have, like, at such low levels, too. I mean, it's great.
Especially without armor.
Right? It changes
Like, I have a higher
things.
AC than plate mail. Well, same as plate mail.
And you're just wearing, like, a fucking t-shirt. It's
Yeah,
like,
I
hey.
think he's just wearing like a wolf skin on his shoulders, basically, and pants.
They're like, he's wearing like the iron wolf skin. It's just like regular ass wolf skin. It's like rabbit levels of protection. And you're like, no. This is
crazy.
Just regular fur on me. It's great.
Like, how the hell? Well, you're just puny, alright? You suck.
Like I've had players go through, I mean, levels 1 to like 10, right? And they're still trying to break past 16 armor class. And they're looking for a magic armor, you know, like your +1, +2 armor. They're trying to carry a shield and like all this stuff. And like they're just barely breaking 16, 15, whatever, right? And like here you are like level like 1 or 2, and it's already very high.
Yep.
And that's great.
Level 1, 18, no shield.
Yep. And you can just play the way that you want to play. And we like that. We support that, right? It's Dungeons and Dragons. This is a game about the choices that you make, and we want you to make choices that make you fucking happy. And, you know, we run with them. Like, it's not my job to tell you how to fucking make the story go. It's my job to tell the story as it goes. And, you know, that changes every session. The story changes constantly. Like, how I said earlier, I wanted to try a new thing. The new thing that I'm trying with you guys is letting you recruit NPCs into your cause, right? And, I mean, so far, I like the way it's going, and I have plans for this. Like, you guys are going to send Vierith, or however it is that you say her name, to go spy on things, and she's going to bring you back information if you give her enough time. If you have enough time to give her, right? Like, let's say that you had a week to wait for her to go to Wave Echo Cave, scout it out, and come back and tell you about it. Like, you would know things. about the cave, you know, the layout, the enemies, whatever, right? But like you would have information that you previously, like, it would have been impossible without you going there yourselves and just firsthand, you know. And you've got
Would be
Agathor. Agathor's helping you. I mean, maybe not to the extent that Vierith is, or right, but like Agathor's helping you, and so
but we could also consider a nice little guard for the town too if we're gone.
exactly. And so like these are things I like to do something new for every campaign. If you ever play the Sunless Citadel for me, if you play it with me more than once, guaranteed the starting town is never going to be the same. I've done the Sunless Citadel. It's really short, like 6 session campaign maximum, right? Just it's basically a small dungeon crawl, and I've done it at least, I want to say, a dozen times, right? And every single time the town that you start in is different. I did one time everybody in the town was like an ancient dragon that just was disguised as a human, you know. And you can ask Lyraleth about that, Cheshire in server. She'll tell you about it. That's what I did with her. With Glumk, I think his was all the people in town were hermaphrodites. um, it's every time it's something different, you know. Like I'm like, oh, you know what I feel like doing? Everybody in town is an alcoholic this time, right?
Is
And
that
like,
the way it is? It's just like everyone shares the same trait? We're just doing it for fun.
it's like the theme for the town, but no, it is for fun. Not everybody actually shares the same traits. You don't spend a lot of time in the starting town, and you basically just jump like right into the dungeon, and there's really not a whole bunch about it, right? Like, it's, hey, go to the dungeon, bye, right?
Okay.
And for a lot of people playing Dungeons and Dragons for the first time, they want a little bit more. So we have a little bit of fun with it, and we turn the town into like an actual like theme park attraction, right? Like, I mean, these guys spent 2 or 3 whole sessions in town before they even went to the dungeon, and like town is like a page and a half in the book, you know. And like they're like getting increasingly more nervous like every fucking minute, like every minute, every moment they spend in this town, because this was the dragon guys, right? And so they're like, there's something seriously fucking wrong with this town. And so like they're spending like 2 whole sessions or whatever, right? Like going through town, trying to find out like there's something wrong in this place. What's wrong in this place? And like the whole time, it was just, you know, me having fun. But like it's fun, right?
They're totally normal in a sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Hey, you don't see anything wrong. And so like they started getting like rowdy or arguing with somebody, and like I was like, yeah, the barkeep like comes up and he puts his hand on your arm, and it's like, I was like, it's like a fucking stone has grabbed you, like it's completely immovable, and they're like, I'm gonna try and take it off, and like one of them rolled strength, and I was like, nothing fucking happens. They either rolled a nat 20 or they rolled really close to it, and I was like, it doesn't fucking move even an inch. I was like, what? Like, you've been grabbed by a statue effectively, and they're like, there's something wrong here. Like, we need to get out of town. It's like they go, and they're talking to the people, and like the town is like, they're very nice, they're very polite, right? Like the town is spotless, it's beautiful. Everybody gets along because they're all fucking dragons, you know. And you know, the party is just freaked out. They're nervous. They're like, something's gotta happen, right? And they talk to the mayor. Whenever they talk to the mayor, they have to turn all their weapons in at the door, and they're like, fuck, there goes my weapons. Like, and you know, it's a fun way to do things when you can. Obviously, I can't do that with Phandelver, right? But like when we have these like just super non-described towns, we're able to do that, and it's really fun.
Yeah, especially ones where you just don't stay in and get to see it change.
Yeah. Like, it's always something. They did another like kind of brief dungeon run, and it had a different town, and I was like, all right, everybody in this town is super racist. So like, they're getting
I
in,
would,
they're
Right.
getting into fights with like the guards, and they're getting into arguments with like the mayor and everything, and like it's all different. Like, they finish the quest and they're trying to like shortchange them on the reward. And then you go to the next town and they're like, oh no, everybody here is, I don't know, functionally illiterate or something, right? And like, you're gonna have fun with that.
Man, if it was like a town of racist against elves, I totally would have put my dwarf into that campaign and just had a field day with that
I mean,
because my dwarf loves to make fun of elves.
I forget exactly what they were racist against. I know one of them was like orcs or something like that, and one of our guys was like half orc. So like they had to deal with that, like the town guard was discriminating against them. Everybody in the town was like treating them badly, treating the whole party badly because they were with them. And they were like, "We're gonna fucking finish this quest, and we're gonna come over here. We're gonna burn this motherfucker down." And I was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead and do it." Like, I mean, they're not good people in this town. Like, I told you exactly what this whole like village, town, whatever was about. Like, they're all super racist against whatever, right? Like, fucking burn it down. Like, it's Dungeons and Dragons. I'll let you burn it down. Like, go
It's
for
just
it.
whether or not you feel bad about it. You don't feel bad about it, go right ahead.
Yeah, do it. No, they wound up not burning it down, but they beat the shit out of like more than a couple people in that town.
I, I almost feel bad for Jevin sometimes because he obviously wants to roleplay, and then I'm over here with like a super serious character that's not willing to talk. But
It's fine. I mean,
hopefully he doesn't mind too much, and hopefully Corvina's enjoying it because she had her first experience with the other group, so hopefully she likes this one.
I feel like Corvina is enjoying it. I obviously can't. I'm not her, so I can't say for sure. But I would be shocked if she wasn't having a good time. Also, like, I wouldn't feel too bad about not role playing as much. I mean, that's how your character is. Plus, like, yeah, it's still very strange for some people. I don't know if you're one of those people or not, but like, there are people they feel kind of silly doing it, right? And that's fine if that is you. It's fine if that's not you. We have people in the party that are willing to talk to the NPCs, right? It's fine. Like, maybe that's not your place, right? Maybe you've chosen a different like road for your character. It includes kind of being more silent than not. So what? That's your character. There are people like that. Why can't there be players like that?
My original character was going to be a very ditzy scout rogue who was outgoing, but I don't know. I ended up swapping to barbarian because I ended up reading all the beasts in the subclass, and I was like, this sounds like fun. So I ended up going with that.
Are you having fun?
Oh, I am having fun.
That's great.
I feel bad I'm not quite into the roleplay because of Eric, because he's a lot more off-putting than, a friendly ditzy rogue would be.
Well, we're also going to be in this campaign for like another year or so, right?
Oh, yeah, he's got time to open up and to the group, and I would already say he started to.
Yeah, and I mean it's gonna build. This is our 13th session, I believe. It's gonna build. Like, we're already like the last, I want to say 20 or so, 15, 20 minutes of like the session today was you guys were you broke off and you were role playing with each other, right? And like that would not have happened at all, even like 5 sessions ago, right? Like session 7. Like when you met Agathor, I believe, like that wasn't happening, it was starting to get there, but it definitely wasn't gonna happen. And like now we're there, and it just happens naturally, And as we get further and further and more comfortable with each other and each other's characters, it's gonna happen more and more until it's just like normal. And I'm sitting here like pulling my fucking teeth out because you guys spent 30-45 minutes role playing to each other, and I'm just like, well, there's nothing for me to do for 30-45 minutes.
Hey man, you just pull up another game on the side, start playing, and then finally when someone says DM, you just tune back in.
Yep. I wasn't listening, but I'm here to answer. Like, I mean, the first group that I ran through one of the full length campaigns, we were doing Curse of Strahd, and it was like a year and a half in, and they were doing it. I don't want to say a lot, but they were doing it relatively often, right? Like every other session. They were sitting around role playing with each other for like routinely 30 minutes to an hour, and like one time they were like, "Oh, I'm sure that Sipa's real happy, like that we're sitting here role playing with each other for so long. It gives him a break from having to do stuff." And I was like, "I fucking hate this. I'm happy for you guys, but I fucking hate this. Like, and I was like, do you not understand? Like, if you're not talking to anybody or doing anything like in game to like the NPCs and such, like I have no purpose in being here." And then they started doing it more often just to fuck with me. Like, and that's normal D&D stuff. Like, you tease the dungeon master. Like, oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, if you ever do a Curse of Strahd campaign, let me know because I'd be interested in that
The old
again.
the old Curse of Strahd group really wants me to do it again, and I don't know. It was a good campaign. We did a good job, but it was the first one that I did, and all I can remember are all the big mistakes that I did, and thinking about doing it like completely properly a second time around instead of like haphazardly the first time. I'm like, wow, there's so much more stuff that I'm gonna have to do. You get like really apprehensive thinking about how to do something instead of just doing it, and like it's fine.
Yeah.
That's also why, like, when we finish this one, if you guys want to do a second one, we're taking like a whole month off. Like, nobody's talking to me, nothing. Like, it's gonna be a month, and it's gonna be like, hey, Sipa, like, what about the next one? I'm gonna be like, you shut the fuck up and don't talk to me for another 2.5 weeks.
You're still in timeout. Screw off.
And it's because like I'm getting over that like nervousness of doing like this new thing and figuring out how to do it, and because like these guys doing Tyranny of Dragons, I haven't done Tyranny of Dragons before. The Horde of the Dragon Queen, Rise of Tiamat, right?
Yep.
And like if you ever talk to them about this campaign, they'll probably tell you how much I complain about the book. I fucking hate the the Tyranny of Dragons book. I hate it so much. It's so poorly written.
I can't remember if Tyranny of Dragons was the one that Christian and I were in.
What's your dungeon master complaining about it all the time?
No, actually, he hardly ever complained.
Oh, uh, probably wasn't Tyranny of Dragons then.
He was just, I don't know, he was just very happy all the time. Probably because he rolls natural 20s like it's candy and just likes to kill us.
Okay, that's a different story then. Um, it's really frustrating for me with Tyranny of Dragons because the Tyranny of Dragons story, right? Super good. Like if this was a better written book, like if this was actually written well instead of being super confusing and like convoluted with a lot of parts, it would easily be one of the best campaigns. I mean, it's great plot wise, story wise. It's just all the like information and details and stuff that you need in this book is like, it's talking about like this mechanism on like page, let's say 42, but like all the information on the fucking mechanism is on page like 67, and like
Yeah.
even still, it's only part of the information. The other fucking like half of the information that you need is just not there, right? And then like it's really binary. So let's see here. They have a scorecard, right? So there's a person named let's see here, Resmir, right? And so they have two options. It says, did you kill Resmir or did you capture Resmir? Well, my guys didn't do either one. What they did was they stripped Resmir, cast Featherfall on her, and threw her off of a flying castle. And so they made sure that she had enough Featherfall to hit the ground without dying and everything, right? But like, when you go to like kind of do the scorecard, and the scorecard is actually very important for this campaign. Like there is no like fucking mortally wounded fucking Resmir's spirit by embarrassing her so badly, you know? Did you kill her? No. Did you capture her? No. And it's like, well, then you don't get any points. And I was like, that's kind of fucking stupid, you know? Let's see here. Where's another one? There's a dragon hatchery, right? And it says, hey, did you smash all the dragon eggs in the hatchery, or did you leave them intact? Right? My guys didn't do either. They stole the fucking dragon eggs and sold them in, like, Waterdeep, you know?
I guess you could say they left them intact then, but probably not for the purpose of the story.
Yeah. And it's, did you keep possession of the flying castle? So, like, did the party take, like, kill the leader and take it? Or did you return it to the giants who owned it? And, like, these guys didn't do anything. You know, they didn't even fight the guy that was in charge of the castle, the one that owned it, the storm giant who owned the castle. They were going to fight with him, and when he was talking to them beforehand, they made a fucking deal with this guy. Like, they talked it out. And it's like, okay, I mean, technically they returned it to the giants, but not really, you know? And I mean, it's stuff like that, you know? Let's see here.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem with Sword Coast and their writing, and then, like you said, their information just being all over the freaking place.
Yeah. I mean, Curse of Strahd is really good about not doing that. I don't remember complaining too much about Curse of Strahd. Curse of Strahd is a very well-written book. But, like, you know...
Yeah, that's why I want to play it. I've heard it's really good.
Well, if you play with me, you probably will not get the full experience, but, like, I don't actually mind doing it again. I did have a lot of fun. But there is a lot that goes into Curse of Strahd in terms of, like, the player side. My really big issue with it is Curse of Strahd is, like, dark and horror. And as you've probably been able to tell by now, I'm not good at dark and horror. Like, we're goofing off, we're having fun, things are lighthearted, you know. Fucking Gundren and Sildar making out, you know what I mean? Like, and you know, running like a gothic vampire Transylvania Kill Dracula campaign, like, with that darkness is very difficult for me, because, like, I'm just not that kind of person by nature.
If you want your NPCs to be called gay, don't have them crying in each other's arms, saying each other's names, and then tenderly looking each other in the eyes.
I didn't think
holding
tenderly.
eye contact.
That threw me off so hard. I was like, no, we gotta stop. You threw off my groove.
You were definitely leaning them towards a little bit homoerotica there.
And then, like, everything that I had planned for, like, them to do and say to each other to, like, to magnify, like, their happiness, you know, with being reunited, was just gay. I was like,
no
fuck.
matter what you say at that point, it's getting sexual.
Yeah.
It's over.
I was like, oh, fuck it. It was funny because actually, like, I was like, oh yeah, you know, like, I was gonna, like, say this like a throwaway comment, just like because I didn't have the words to just kind of be like, oh, they're just gonna, like, fuck around and do nothing, right? Like, talk to each other. Like, you know, you don't care about what they're doing and saying. I mean, you just know that it's happening. I was like, yeah, they're gonna go. I was gonna say, yeah, they're gonna go, like, fucking make out or something in the corner while you talk to Harbin. And then, you know, before I could say that, you guys are like, gay? And I was like, well, I can't say that now.
Gay. Nah, technically we did already know, because Sildar did call him his dear friend, but I guess everybody forgot.
Well, he is his dear friend. They are like brothers, but I mean, I guess now they're fucking.
Well, they're brothers from, yeah.
How mean. But yeah.
If that's what they like to do, that's what they like to do. No
Right.
one's gonna judge them. It's their business.
In the meantime, I'm gonna let you go. It's 2:10. I feel like I've kept you for quite some time. I know you've got to
I'm
be
up for another
tired.
6 hours.
Oh, you are?
Yep.
Oh, wow. So you do night work?
I'm an overnights guy.
Okay.
Well, I don't do any work right now, but
Yeah.
naturally, if I don't have to work during the day, I lean towards nights. So
Yeah.
now I've been staying up till like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning.
I So for you guys, I actually stay up pretty late in general. I try to be completely out of my office, computer shut down and everything by 12:30, right? And on a really
Yeah.
long
So
day, 2:30, right? But like, I mean, I used to be in here. I wasn't turning off the computer until 4, and then I would go to bed, and I would fucking wind up falling asleep around like 5, you know.
yeah. So I imagine you want to go pretty bad. So
No, I'm doing okay. Like, I mean, staying up until the sun comes up isn't really that big of a problem to me. Like, I could do it on a whim. I'll do it on accident. I'm sure you've been there. But,
yeah, 100%.
you know, Monday through Thursday, I have to be up at 6:30. So, and then
I'm sorry, but
well, with the kids when they start school, I'm walking them to school in the morning, so it's 6:30. Monday through Friday there too. And it's just
yeah,
I like my kids, right? Like they're
well, that and you like your kids better when you're not staying up till 4 a.m. and waking up at 5:30.
yeah.
You know.
But like we're all roughly the same age, like same age range at least. Like I'm sure not all of us, but probably most of us like had parents who was like, your mom and dad like were gone when you woke up in the morning and like they came back around like dinner time and you were just alone. Like their whole life just revolved around working and like you barely got to see each other.
Yep.
And like
100%.
yeah, and in my house, we're in a good enough position to where only one person has to work and like if we were really careful with our money, that wouldn't even need to happen, right? Like we can pay all of our bills and buy groceries and stuff and still have like a couple $100s left over without either of us going to work at all, you know? But we
Yeah.
want to do things. We want to have the kids do things, right? And we don't want to have to like worry about like if something happens. So my wife actually wanted to work, which I thought was fucking stupid as hell, but she wants to work. And I like my wife and I want my wife to be happy. So if you actually want to get a job and you want to do these things, I mean, why am I going to stand in your way and stop you, right? Like, I'm going to
No,
benefit
more
from
money
this
never
too.
hurts either.
Exactly. Like, do I like it? No, I still think it's stupid as hell and I don't want her fucking working. But, like, she's a grown ass woman. I'm not going to stop her,
Yep.
Um, and, she's during the summer, it's Monday to Thursday with her. I'm with the kids. She comes home at a very reasonable hour, like 4 o'clock. And like my youngest one is going into first grade, and my oldest one is going into third grade, right? And like from 11 to 2, they're in their beds. They're either taking a nap or just being fucking quiet. Very important. Like if you have kids, have them on a fucking nap schedule. And don't break that shit. When they get old enough and they're like, I don't need a nap, I don't want a nap, to be like, all right, that's fine. You're gonna go in that fucking room for nap time though, and you're gonna shut the fuck up. Like, I don't want to hear you. I don't want to
16
see
years
you.
old.
Yeah,
Go take a nap. Get out of here.
it's like So for us, it's 3 hours, but like maybe you just want to do 2 hours. Like, all right, 2 hours. You're gonna be in there from I don't know, like noon to 2 or 10 to 12 or whatever, right? You go in that room, you don't make a fucking sound. You don't come out of that bitch unless it's an emergency. Like, I don't give a fuck. Go watch TikToks, watch YouTube, play video games silently. But like, oh, dude, your life is gonna be a whole lot better if you're able to do that. Because like the hard
Yeah,
part with
get a nice reset.
yeah, exactly. Because like a lot of people complain about their kids; they have such a rough time. It's not because like kids are difficult. It's because 9 to 5, you just can't stop. You're always having to watch them. You always have to like make sure they're not getting into this or that, or like, hey, you're making too much noise. I don't want you sprinting through the house like that, or you're wrestling with the dogs a little bit too rough, and that's a fucking cattle dog. You're gonna get hurt. No, no, no. You have 2, 3 hours in the middle of the day where you don't have to give a fuck about anything. You go jerk off, you know, you go take a shower, you fucking just sit on the back porch and do whatever the fuck you do. Like, it doesn't matter. You've got that time to yourself in the middle of the day. That break is important. Like, it does wonders, dude. Like, I mean, I'm still tired. I go to bed at like 2, right, or whatever, and I'm still waking up at 6:30. I'm tired as fuck. I put those kids down for a nap. I go to sleep until 2 o'clock, you know? And like, I've been waking up. It's like an 80% chance those motherfuckers are up and out of bed before I am. But you know what? They know they're not supposed to be out of their beds in the living room, so they compensate for that by shutting the fuck up. Like,
Yeah, that's nice at least.
yep. So you get up and they're like, "Oh, hey, Daddy, it's 2 o'clock. Nap time's over." And I look at them. I'm like, "I know your ass was out here before too." Well, you know, I didn't know you were awake. I couldn't hear you. I didn't see you. Like, you know what you're supposed to do. I expect you to do it. But if you're gonna break the fucking rules, at least don't get caught. You know.
Yep.
And they're like, I'm like, yeah, go, do it properly tomorrow. But you know, we're good.
I'll let you go, but I do have one quick question. How are you against multiclassing?
No. Feel free. If you want a multi-class, go for it. No, that's a you choice.
I just wanted to make sure. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not entirely positive yet.
Oh, what are you considering?
Ranger.
Oh, that might be really good for you.
I'm thinking about going level 4 into Ranger at least. I'm just heavily debating.
Do you just want to be able to do ranged damage, or?
No, to be honest, it's kind of going for an annoying combo.
Oh, what is it?
Um,
I mean, you don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
Tunnel Fighter Sentinel.
Oh, yeah, I'm fucking so mad if you do that. But yeah, no, it's a really good one. Very powerful.
I would have my tail for 10-foot reach.
Yeah.
And also I can climb on ceilings.
No, yeah, that's totally allowed. I'm not going to stop anybody from multi-classing. Make sure that you meet the requirements, right? Because there are requirements.
On it, 'cause...
But yeah, no, that's a standard rule, like in the books and everything. In multi-class, I'm not going to stand in the way of that. I only stand in the way of things, that aren't official. So, like, if you can officially do something, done.
Yeah. And I was gonna go Hunter Conclave because he is technically part Hunter, so doesn't make sense to do the other ones. Although Gloomstalker would be cool.
Gloomstalker is nice. We have a Gloomstalker in the Monday Tyranny campaign. Very powerful.
So I'm just debating if I want to lean into it or not. But
well,
we'll see.
If you want to, you don't need my permission, but you do have my blessing. So that's nice.
Just miss out on some barbarian things, but that's alright.
Well, we're ending at 12 for this campaign, so you'll be level 8 barbarian, level 4 ranger, right?
Yep.
I'd say look it up, right? Just make sure that whatever you're going to be missing out on isn't like critically important to you personally. And if you're cool with it, like, it's your character, go for it.
Yeah, the only thing would be that brutal critical, but that's a different story, so.
Yeah, but also, how often will you be hitting criticals? So, yeah, maybe it's not even that big a deal.
I mean, hopefully a lot, since I have double the chance everybody else does.
That is true.
So, I mean, hopefully not a lot, but more than normal.
Yeah. All right, now I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta use the bathroom again.
Get out of here.
Night.
Leave. Have a good one.